All right, we should be live now. Now we can go load up into a draft.
Nice.
We'll do a best ball mania. Was it 20 seconds? 20 seconds seem to feel faster. It seems like everyone does 20 instead of 30.
Right.
It's kind of weird. I'm like, I don't know why they did one. I mean, I know it's supposed to be quicker, but it's still a little weird to me. Okay. I won't have the draft board up until, let me flip this over here, until we go actually are live, but that should be good. Can at least see the waiting room.
Yep.
We're waiting for 7 people. Oh boy.
Oh, nice. All right.
It's okay.
What pick are you in PCCL? You're 11.
10. I'm 10.
Nice.
Yeah, it's actually like the more I started running through stuff, I was like, oh man, I'm not very happy with being at 10.
Oh really?
Yeah, just like I think the drop off for me, like it's probably okay, but there's 9 guys I really like, and so it's just right at that border about how they fall, right? So
you can't say too much, can you? I know that 9th
no,
or 10th guy.
No, I can say I don't mind saying it. I
okay,
mean, actually,
okay.
I
for
no
me,
problem
obviously
saying
it doesn't
it
matter
right
for
now.
me, but
I think this is actually a pretty fair ranking of where I see things right now. Like I don't have CMC this high, right? So
sure.
Neighbors is my 9 there probably.
Yeah.
So that's where the drop off is for me. Like I don't mind going Amon Ra and Nico, there, and that would be where I'd probably go. But I would prefer to be in this tier. I just think there's a slight difference up there. Again, not including CMC. So that's why I'm like, as I kind of went through it, I was like, I'm like, I might be okay being late draft. And then I was like, oh man, like no.
At least look at 2 of the next tier though.
So
right?
that's yeah. I mean, and the thing is, like, someone could go CMC, someone could go Amon Ra,
True.
So I don't necessarily, I'm not locked in that I'm gonna miss those guys, and I don't think those are horrible consolation prizes there. Like they'll be really solid.
Would you go Bowers in PCCL?
I haven't decided that yet.
Yeah.
It's intriguing for sure. We're waiting for 2 to fill, by the way, here, so
nice.
moving well. I mean, I do like going Bowers in this, but in best ball, I've been doing more of it. But it's harder in redraft, but it's also like a locked in position. End it. Like, I mean, it's like it is so nice to plug those in. I probably would have a hard time doing it, but I just was actually playing. I played through the scenario. That was my first. All right, here we go. Good, we're live.
Sweet.
We have a late pick. I can tell you that much. We're pick 11.
Nice little test run.
Yeah, I'll take it. All right, I'll flip this over.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna keep track too.
Trying to load your location. Uh-oh. I mean, it's loaded in the other one. I don't know why it's not.
Yeah.
I just have to try again. That's weird.
Yeah, I see it loading.
Yeah, there we go.
There it goes. Yep, sweet.
I don't know why I did that.
So I haven't, obviously I've listened to all podcast stuff. I have no idea, but
I know. Well, I was actually kind of excited to do the FFPC to do something totally different. I was like, fine, so we'll do another one another time for sure on FFPC. So it's still heavy wide receiver avalanche, right? I mean, it's still going. Those are 2 pretty quick picks.
Oh, man,
so we definitely at 11 can consider Bowers here for sure, right? I mean, the dream scenario is Neighbors Bowers. So you get the week 17 bring back, right? Like that's the
nice. Right.
That's the dream scenario.
Well, if Neighbors is there at 11, that's an easy.
Yes, agreed. Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah, it's close.
I don't know.
It's close. It's close.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. I don't know underdog ADP at all. It's different than FFPC.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's some areas where it's like really sharp, and there's some areas where it's like kind of like I'm kind of like a little surprised. Like I think Hurts is going pretty late, actually.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
Well, I was reading the Cranes leg up like plan
yeah,
like that you posted, and yeah, it's totally true. Like the QB window's so real, but if Hurts is in the fifth round,
right.
fifth
Well,
or sixth round,
that's
like
right. It's like, and I know
yeah,
we said the QB window. We were talking about it really early drafts, and it was like, yeah, QB window is really fascinating.
it
And
is.
that's where I think I was attacking. But okay, we're coming up here.
There goes
There goes the
neighbors.
neighbors. Yeah, that's okay. So we're looking at Puka, CMC, Amon Ra, Nico. There goes Amon Ra.
Amon Ra.
There goes
There goes
Puka,
Puka.
of course.
Nico or
So it's Nico,
you pick
Nico
you
or
flip
CMC. I mean, I'd probably go Nico here just because of the build.
Nico.
I'm not giant about taking CMC right now, frankly. I'm
Yep,
a little concerned
Nico.
there. So coming back now, so Houston, I don't remember all the week 17s yet.
They're playing
Houston
Chargers.
is Chargers, right? Right. Okay.
I
So
think I have them all memorized.
no, you're
Now.
better than me right
Yeah.
now. I'm trying to remember. I'm too slow. I used to have them all done. All right, double running back. So the Brian Thomas, Brock Bowers, Achan, London.
Thomas or Bowers?
Which do you prefer?
Let's go Bowers.
Okay.
Yeah, just
I
either
like
one.
it. I like it. No. I've been trying to build a few more, and I haven't had a lot of late picks this year, so I've been trying to build a few Bowers teams actually. So
Yep.
I'm good with that. Yeah. So that was an interesting build from that side, by the way.
For the who?
Which is the
For us?
double running back there.
Oh yeah. That's well.
I've seen some people start doing it a little bit. It's not quite as bad, like, but it's bad. It's still the wide receiver avalanche, right? Like,
Yeah. All right, so we got Houston at Chargers and Vegas versus the Giants.
yeah. So Giants are pretty easy to stack late, obviously, with like
Yep.
a Wandale or some shit like that, right? Like,
Yep. Or the running back.
yeah, or Scatterbo or Tracy. I think those are good fills. Chargers, obviously, we could look at. There's like, I mean, I think Trey Harris is really undervalued right now.
Yep.
So like, obviously a Herbert build there makes sense, or Hampton if we're looking like round 4, which we'll have a shot at Hampton. He'll go like around our pick actually in round 4.
Right. Okay. And probably the 12 pick.
I'm assuming he wouldn't, but who knows? I mean, we got
Who
3
knows,
teams
right,
going
exactly.
double running back right now. This is pretty aggressive for double running back room.
Yeah. And 2, like not Dusty. Obviously, they're both sick, but
Yeah. I mean that's I don't know, man. CMC Henry, that's a ballsy build.
I think they both have one more year.
I mean,
Which,
I agree. I agree.
It's possible.
I don't think they're dead. If they hit both those hit, that's golden. Yeah. So this is where I think round 3, I'm probably not inclined to go a running back here because we went Bowers. If this whole tier gets like completely shredded, right? So like Wilson, McLaurin, JSN.
Yeah.
Like you start getting into Devontae Adams, Tet, Mike Evans. That's like what we're going to be looking at.
Yeah.
And then you're at the Brees, Kyron, Hampton level of running back.
Brees in early 4 isn't bad.
Yeah, I think early 4, like Brees, Kyron, or Hampton is a good target there for us for sure.
Okay. Yeah.
And
One of those 2.
we probably just take whoever falls. There's no stack at this point for wide receivers or no matchup. We get Hampton. I think Hampton's the obvious pick, by the way, round 4 because we have to bring it back. Well, I should say that, but
let's see what receivers are here.
Tet, Mike Evans, DJ Moore, and Worthy if you drop a little bit in ADPs.
Tet might. I mean, I don't mind Tet.
Mike Evans just went. Yeah, so we're at Tet or we're reaching based on ADP at wide receiver. By the way, if outside of Tet's we're a few picks. Okay, so we could take Tet here.
Yeah.
I like that.
Okay.
I'm good doing that because I'd be a little worried about it coming back. I think this guy's going to double tap wide receiver here too. So now at running back, we have Brees and Hampton left available. Both are exciting to me. Hampton obviously doesn't bring it back. I mean, probably slightly aggressive, but not killer. Oh, Josh Allen. Okay. It's interesting.
Wait, which one is aggressive?
Well, Hampton just taking him ahead of Brees, but I'm not hating that at all. It's the bring back build. Oh, there goes Brees anyways, so never mind. It's a non-issue.
Okay.
So Obviously, we could go one of the elite QBs in Lamar or Jaden, but I think Hampton is the obvious pick here to me.
Okay.
That's what I'd
Okay,
be
that's fine. I'm good with that. Yeah.
Okay. I like that as it's a bring back build, right? I mean, for Houston for Nico, so we get Hampton and Nico.
Man, 20 seconds is
it's tight. It's tight. It's super tight, right? Like that extra 10 seconds matters. Like it really does.
Yeah.
It's funny. He went. By the way, he went 3 running backs. We were wrong about that.
Josh Allen 3 running backs. I mean,
he's going for an odd build.
So,
that's for sure.
Just it's 2 running backs, 3 receivers, 1 flex, right?
Correct. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So 2, 3, and then one QB, 1 tight end.
Yeah, so we'll have. I mean, like the running back depth is actually pretty interesting. In like the later rounds, like we'll get. I know you don't have the ADPs, so that's. But I can always flip over. Let me know if you need me to flip over, and I can flip over. We'll get some decent like 0 running back shots or like hero RB shots or whatever you want to call them. So.
Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming one of the next 2 is receiver, and if there's
for us,
okay. So if Hurts is there, I guess we could consider Hurts, but otherwise we'll wait for the window.
Yeah, Hurts' ADP is 50, so probably won't fall to us.
Right, that's 60, right?
Yeah. Okay, so we're 10 past.
Yeah,
but I've seen. I mean, he's fallen in the mid-50s before, so it's not crazy. Where's the AJ Brown drafter is probably the big question.
He's next.
Pick
next
4.
up.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Devonta, I don't see Devonta yet. He is Devonta. There's 0% chance he doesn't take Hurts right here. There goes Kittle earlier on 5.
Yep. Killing on 5.
Yeah,
There's okay. Yeah.
He took Devonta and AJ Brown, which you actually can't always get. So he's got a nice little Philly stack going. Okay. So we'll start talking because it's 20 seconds. Wide receivers, Calvin Ridley, George Pickens, Godwin, Waddle, and then a teardrops for sure. Addison, Olave, Odunze, Jennings. Running backs, Chuba and Elvin Kamara. Starts getting a little.
Chuba, we have Tet. We have Tet with Chuba.
We have Tet, so Chuba is definitely an option. I would say we probably push him past the turn, obviously, if we want to do that.
Yeah.
I think getting. So I would lean Ridley or Pickens here over Godwin. We don't have any stack options here. There goes Pickens. Not in love with Ridley, but like I probably like him slightly better than Godwin coming off the injury. That's just and with Cam there, like I kind of feel a little upside. But I'm not strongly invested between those 2 either way. So if you have
Godwin and Ridley.
Godwin and Ridley. I mean, it goes Addison, Olave. Addison just went. So Ridley, Godwin, Olave, Odunze. That's really our options.
Yeah, I think Ridley's fine.
Yeah, it's not sexy, but I'll take it.
Not sexy. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's Tennessee, New Orleans. Okay.
Yeah, I don't love being in that. I mean, obviously it opens up Olave. I don't love being in that game, but I'm like, it's not killer.
And then on the way back, it's Chuba. So what other running backs are available? Chuba?
So running backs, Chuba, Travion Henderson, James Conner, Judkins, Montgomery, Caleb Johnson.
Okay. I mean, Chuba's fine. I think Chuba could be good. That's a solid.
Would you want Chuba or Godwin or Olave? Those are our options really now.
I would go
or
Chuba.
Travion. Okay, I'm good with taking
or
Chuba.
Travion.
Which one do you want?
You can make a call. Chuba. Let's go Chuba.
I think Chuba fits the stack better, but I'd be fine with either one. I don't have a ton of Travion because of his ADP right now where he's at, so I've been trying to do that, but I don't have a ton of Chuba either actually. So I've been in the
Chuba is really like will have us the volume that Omarion might have.
I was just gonna say that same thing. I actually think that's probably the better pick. I know we made it quickly because it's 20 seconds. It's like that.
Yeah.
But like Hampton might start off a little slow, so we're getting early year work with Chuba, right? So yeah, I agree with that. Okay, so we're in a pretty good. I mean, actually, I'm actually really liking this team right now. Wide receivers, like we'll see. We probably need to hit it just because the depth is like a little weak there right now, for us. Yeah, we can wait in that quarterback room a little bit.
Yep, we can wait on quarterback. We don't need a tight end.
Yeah, I mean, we got Stroud goes so late too. Like Stroud goes late. Obviously, all 3 of our quarterbacks so far go late.
Yeah, Bryce.
So we'll be pick. Let me give you some ADPs here. We'll be pick 83 and 86. So we'll be looking at Um, Shakir, Ayuk, Mooney, Cooper Cup, Josh Downs,
Yeah.
Luther Burden. That's like who we're gonna be looking at.
Okay.
So let me flip over to the. Oh, I didn't shoot. I should have.
Shakir, Ayuk, Josh Downs. Okay.
Let me
Okay.
get this window open real quick for you here,
Mhm.
just so I can get to the active draft. Sorry, I'll flip back.
Mhm.
I'm just trying to get this. Okay. Yeah, this way I can at least flip over here and show you like who's the top
Got it.
available
Got it.
based on
Yep.
ADP. That'll.
Yeah, we
I'll
got to
make
go
it work.
receiver here, right?
Yeah, yeah, I think we do. Yes, yeah, because
Okay.
we're at 3 so far, and we've already filled tight end.
Yep. And two
There's
running
really Mahomes is the next available. Quarterback is Mahomes, Baker, Kyler next, and we don't have anybody built from there. So
back. Yeah.
um,
Mahomes late 7 seems.
dude, it's a crazy value, man. There's,
Nice
you can get
price,
some. You
but-
can get some. It's hard to get Rice and Worthy together, but you can
Yeah.
do it. And Kelsey's going like late, like
Oh,
round
yeah.
9. So like you can get almost a full Kansas City stack actually.
No. Yeah. Oh, damn. Pierce on Jennings. I like Pierce on Jennings. Ayuk,
Yep,
I'm not.
I do too. I'm not.
Like,
I
I would
haven't
like
taken
a
much of Ayuk.
injuries.
I think
there
I
you go.
probably have him. Oh, there you go. Yeah. I
I
probably.
mean,
have
I'm fine
him-
with Downs. Downs is a receiver for. I don't know who
Yeah,
else.
this is actually getting hit less than I thought it was going to get hit. I mean, like we're 7 picks away still. So
Mhm.
like Jaden Reed's still there. Jacoby Myers is still there.
Yep. Ooh, Jacoby Myers would
Jacoby
be bring
fits
back
with the stack, right?
or with the
right.
stack. With
Yep.
the stack. Yep.
Yep. I mean, and dude, Reed is a very nice value at that point too.
Reed's a good value.
Yeah,
Yep,
there
for
goes.
sure. I'm fine with
Damn,
that.
there goes Jacoby.
Here goes Jacoby. Okay.
I don't hate Steph for doing like a Drake May build either. I don't hate Downs. I mean, Downs, Shakir, like all those guys. You know what? We also have. Who do we have? We have a. I'll bring it back with Cooper Cup, by the way.
Seattle. Oh, Carolina,
We have
Seattle.
Carolina,
Yep.
Seattle.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
that's another one we have.
Diggs. There goes Mahomes to the neighbors drafter. Nice. Tony Pollard.
All right, so we're up next. We have Reed, Shakir, Downs, Cup, Burden. We have Higgins also there. Jaden Higgins.
Not Higgins. Okay, cool. So we got there's CJ. I think Reed or Shakir.
I think we go Reed. I'd go Reed.
Reed.
Between
Yep.
Reed and Shakir, I'd go Reed.
That opens up a Jordan Love stack too.
It does
if we
open up
wanted to-
Jordan. Yeah, we got a lot of options at late quarterback.
We got a
which
lot
is-
of options.
I would actually really like doing that. So I think I would. We'll see if this guy's probably gonna. I would assume eat Shakir. He's got Josh Allen, so he'd be
He's got
kind of
Josh
dumb not
Allen,
to.
right,
Well, he
yeah.
took Cooper Cup from us. Okay.
Could
Okay,
you
then.
scroll down a little bit? Scroll the F down
Oh yep.
on the board. Yeah, there.
Yep.
Thanks, man. Yep.
Scroll the F down. He did not take Shakir. Okay, well I think we take Shakir then at this point.
Wait, it's Shakir or Downs?
Shakir or Downs. I mean, I've
You-
taken a
you
lot of
make the
Shakir.
call. You-
I've taken a lot
you
of
make the
Shakir. I'm fine to go Downs. I'd probably go Shakir between the two though.
Okay.
I'd probably like him more.
Shakir. Yep.
I'm just a little more hesitant about Indy.
Nice.
I probably should have clicked Downs, but that was
No,
that was actually super good value on Shakir, by the way. His ADP is like 77 or something.
Nice.
So
Yeah.
I'm shocked that guy took Cup though. I don't know what the hell he's doing.
I mean, he has Josh Allen. Why wouldn't he take?
He completely missed his stack, and he took a 4th running back. Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. I thought that
It's
was
one of
like
those like, ooh, is the CMC Derrick Henry start? Is this guy going to be like?
Yeah. Is this going to
Really
be like
sharp.
nifty? I mean, I will say
Yeah.
I've seen some people do, and I've seen some people do like 2 running backs and then just hammer wide receiver the next 5 or 6 rounds and build like decent teams.
Yeah.
So-
oh, shit.
Yeah.
You got Josh Allen, Shakir, and all his other. Yeah, I don't know, whatever. But
Yeah.
yeah, no, Mike. Yeah, I like it. So we're going into round 9 and 10.
Well, picks
right?
107, 110. Yeah. So now we need to look at quarterback, obviously.
Yep.
Um.
Quarterback.
So our options at quarterback are Stroud.
Yep.
Kyler's still there, but I would probably nix that, obviously. And Love are the
Yep.
next 2 from ADP. We have Herbert as well.
Yep.
We don't have a wide receiver, but we could stack on Trey Harris with him. Which Harris
Yep.
goes about
Yeah, let's-
that pick. He goes 100. So he's in the queue
Okay.
too.
I think we go quarterback in the 10th, the early 10th here,
Okay.
and then running back or probably running back in the 9th here.
So take a running back. Okay, so let's look at
Probably.
so we're looking at Tyrone Tracy
Sure, that's a bring
Um,
back.
as a bring back, Jalen Warren, Bashel Tootin, Charbonnet,
Charbonnet's a bring back.
Charbonnet's a bring back as well.
Teuton's not.
Etienne, Najee, Stevenson, Rashad White. You know, those guys all pretty far ADP. Like ADP wise, it's Tracy, Teuton, Charbonnet, Harris, Etienne.
Yeah, I think we.
Oh, I just completely lost you, Karl. Are you there? I completely lost Karl. Uh-oh. Alright, I'm flying solo here for a second. Let me get my window back up. He was just going to say something. Okay. Oh, man. Tracy and Charbonnet just went. Ah! Okay. Well, shit. I'm back. I see you. I can't hear you at all, though. All right, I'm gonna make a pick here, Karl. I hope it's a good one. All right, I missed my pick. We took CJ Stroud. Well, okay. All right. Not what I wanted to do, but that's okay. You just took okay. All right, we'll take a running back here and be fine. I'm gonna take Tuden. I don't love it, but that's what we'll do. All right, let me go try to get you back up on the stream. I don't know what happened here. All right, can you say something now?
Yeah, can you hear me?
You're back.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there.
No.
Look, right as we were coming up to pick two, I was like, God damn it! And then I timed out, of course.
Yeah.
20 seconds. I did not want to do that, but the funny part was I was like, oh, we'll get one of those running backs, so I'll just know who to take. And they both went like literally the two picks before we were about to pick. It went Tracy, Higgins, Charbonnet, and I was like, well, shit.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to take Stroud either because I had Stroud queued up. Well, we had Nico, I guess, so that's okay. But yeah.
No, dude, I don't know what just happened. It just like I don't know what other options you would have.
No, I know, and I was like scrambling to like think about because I wanted to talk that through. But okay, all right, it is what it is. I didn't love having taken Tuden there either, but I didn't know what else to do to grab running back depth. No. Like,
but what other options do you have? Because you said Sharbs. I can't.
Sharbs and Tracy went, so like it was down to Etienne. It was basically Etienne or Tuden,
right?
Or Najee, but we have Hampton, so I'm not taking Najee.
Hampton.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
No, that's fine. That's fine.
Yeah, I don't. That was a little unfortunate timing of both Tracy and Charbonnet going.
All right, so you did get Stroud and then Tuden.
Yeah, so we're at 1-3-5-1, which is I feel pretty good, and I like our running backs. We probably need another one there relatively soon. And we need to think about the second quarterback too, because they'll start getting eaten up. So we have Love or Herbert. We don't have a wide receiver with Herbert now because we lost Trey Harris.
Bye weeks look good too. CJ Stroud and
look at that. Stroud.
No, it's all good. I have it up. Okay. Stroud, week 6 bye. All the other players we have are now.
Yeah, 6 would be good. Okay.
Yeah.
We could obviously do Bryce Young if we need to too, but I don't love him as the 2. But
we got Gino. Gino too.
We could do Gino too. I mean, we got Cam. So Cam and Gino will go pretty late. They're like their ADPs are 160s.
Sure.
So we would be able to push them. Although I've been burned by doing this before, but we could push them to round 13 at least if we're doing that. It probably depends on who else is there. So Jack Besh, Kyle Williams. I mean, that's an option. Is go to like May Kyle Williams, obviously too. Those guys go right around the same area in terms of ADP. They're both 120s. Never mind. There goes Kyle Williams. All right. What are you thinking here? Did I lose you again? Oh, fuck. All right. I don't know if it's something. I don't know if you're tabbing away. It might be killing it. I'm not sure. I got you
Maybe.
back. I got you back. It's okay. I got you
Okay.
back.
Okay.
I,
Yep.
I
Sweet.
know what to do now, so I can do it quicker. All
Okay.
right. We're on clock.
Love. Love.
I think love is the pick here. Yeah.
Nice. Let's go, love.
Okay.
Yep. I mean, I'm not. I guess I'm maybe tabbing away. I don't think I
No, I don't.
was.
I don't know. It could just be
Okay. Yeah.
just a disconnection job. All right, let's talk.
Okay.
So
Yep.
running back, wide receiver. I mean, obviously
Yep.
we could go a third quarterback. I don't know. We need to. Besh, Jalen Noel.
That is interesting.
Running back is Ray Davis,
We do have
Tyler Algier, Trey Benson, Ray Davis, Jaden Blue. I like Jaden Blue actually. He's an upside
Jaden
guy.
Blue wouldn't be bad. I mean, I would go Ray Davis or Jaden Blue.
He just went.
Oh, there you go. Okay. We have Shakir, so we have a little Buffalo.
Okay, so we could do that. Yeah, I think let's go Ray Davis.
Either that or receiver. I mean,
so it's Jack Bash or Ray Davis. Pick one.
Ray Davis.
Okay, I did that quickly. Sorry.
Yep.
Like,
no. You make you.
I was looking at the clock. It's like 7. I'm like, shoot. I was looking at ADPs because we can get Noel coming back next round. Hopefully, you're right.
Yep.
We do need to build a little bit more depth there, but
Yep, it's all good. Cool.
Yeah, it could just be that it's cutting out again altogether.
Yeah, because I'm like, I think the first time I was just sitting here and it just dropped.
Yeah. I don't think it's anything.
Yeah.
With you.
No, and so I don't think it's anything with you. It's just the connection.
It might just drop once and then it goes. So.
Okay, so we have 4 running backs and
we're
5 receivers.
Feeling good at running back. Need some wide receiver depth here, obviously.
Yeah. Yep.
We can add Dobbs now again. Wandale.
There's the other Buffalo receivers.
All of the Buffalo receivers.
Palmer.
I was gonna say, where's Josh Palmer? Did he go? He must have gone.
Did you? Oh, we got Jordan Love, right? Yep.
Yeah, we got Jordan Love. So Dobbs. I think Palmer went, didn't he?
Oh, I don't.
He must have, because I don't see him in the board. Yeah, he just went.
He just went. Okay.
Yeah. He went this round.
Okay.
I haven't even looked at the other teams yet to see. The guy who took CMC, Henry, Brees Hall, Aaron Jones took Jaden Blue. Just why? He has 4. He has 4 wide receivers right now: Debo, Pearsall, Kupp, and Trey Harris.
The thing is, like, either he starts and your team is screwed. You're not
right. Why Jaden Blue should never ever be playing for that team at all.
Yeah, or he never starts.
You stop at Aaron Jones, by the way, which is already a pick that I was like, wow, that's an aggressive pick on Aaron Jones.
Yeah. Oh, they have Brees, right? He has Brees as his third.
He has Brees as his third. Yeah. It's just insane. Just like he should have been. I mean, he went tight end, but he should have been hitting wide receiver from like here on out, right? Like,
you know what we could do.
By the way, he hasn't stacked Josh Allen at all. He could have taken Josh Palmer with him too. Go ahead. Sorry. Yep.
Baltimore bring back on our Green Bay, so we could do Rashad Bateman. Is Rashad Bateman still there?
No, I think he's gone.
Rounds ago, I see one of the board.
Yeah, he's gone 120s.
Yeah, Zay's gone. Isaiah Likely's, I'm sure, gone. Right.
Wow, Justin Herbert's ADP is 124. By the way, he's still available.
He's still available.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we can't, but
we could, because we'd only build 2 at tight end. But there he goes. Hey, that guy is nice.
Are you?
I'm here. I can hear you. You're good.
No, I can hear you too.
Okay.
The board might be stuck.
The board's stuck. Oh. Let me scroll.
Yeah. Oh, there it goes. Oh, we just filled up. Around the clock. Shit.
Yep.
Okay. Shit. Okay.
I
don't know. Receiver.
Jellinol. We have.
Okay.
It's easy.
Yep.
It's easy. Sorry, I had the one sitting in the queue. But we need to talk the next one here.
Yep. Go tight ends. I mean, is there any tight ends available?
Yeah. So we'll be looking at here. I'll flip over for it real quick.
Yep.
Strange, Ertz. So this is just sorted by ADP.
Okay. Gasecki, Taylor. Nobody jumps out. All right. I think we wait on tight end.
There's no one like sexy. I mean, like these guys, you can all get in another few rounds too.
Yeah.
So
yeah. So another receiver then, probably, right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think it's it's a little bit of reach in Wandale, but I think that's probably the next one for the bring back. Otherwise, the options are Thielen, McMillan, DeMario, Douglas, that range.
Yeah, you pick.
All right, we're taking Wandale. Not that I really love Wandale, but
yeah,
not sexy, but
not sexy. Wandale.
Maybe should have pushed Tyler Algier there now that I'm thinking about it, but that's okay. Not in love with Tyler Algier.
Do we have it? We don't have any Atlanta though,
No,
right?
it was nothing. It was just pure. It just was pure ADP. He's like
Yeah.
152, so he's like 12 over ADP right now.
Yeah, I mean, so we're well stacked. We could
Yeah,
use some bringbacks.
yeah.
I mean, I
So
don't Baltimore. I guess.
bring back. I mean, Schultz. Obviously, we could stack with Stroud if we want to. That's
Sure,
an
that's true.
option.
That's an option.
DJ Giddens is a bring back for us at running back. Where we need another running back. We're at 4 right now.
Oh yeah, okay. I don't mind DJ Giddens.
Yeah,
like
I don't
that.
either. I like that. Shipley would be a bring back later too. Well, I guess he's 170, so it's not gonna be that much later, right?
Yep.
That'd be our next pick. Yeah, 179. Okay, so Shipley would be a bring it back too.
Yeah, so let's plan on. I mean, the guy can't go another running back, but whatever. It just picks more players. Oops, that's cool. So we're at still 4 running back. Oh yeah, we only have 4
We have
running
4.
backs.
We need another running back for sure.
6 receivers. Okay, so we need another running back, and then either QB3 or tight end 2, right?
Yeah. So Cam's there. I mean, QB is pretty slim at this point. It's Cam, Anthony Richardson, Sam Darnold, and then we're into Tyler Shuckroot. So I think it's probably either Cam or we stay with Stroud and Love.
Yep. Yep.
Um,
Can you go back to the draft board? Do you mind?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought it was on
Yeah,
it. My fault. Yep.
That's all right. There you go. Yeah, Cam's a maybe, but
Yeah, I'm not like I don't. So I would say these are like one. This build is like one where I'd be like, I don't need a third QB, but
Yeah.
if there's something that falls where I'm like, okay, like I don't hate that. His ADP is 166. He's fallen for sure, but I think running back is probably our most important position because tight end. I mean, we got this like Schultz we can do, but Henry's still there, Ertz is still there, Otten's still there.
Oh yeah. There goes.
No, they're good. Speaking of which,
It's okay. I agree.
you want
The
Giddens is next, right? That's what we're talking
Yeah.
about. Okay.
Giddens, yeah. Dylan Sam, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll
nice.
Giddens.
Sweet. And then Schultz.
Yeah, I think Schultz is the play at tight end. I mean, here, hopefully, he shouldn't take a third one.
No, we only need 2.
Yeah.
And he's a stack, so that makes total sense.
Let's make sure buys. I didn't look at buys. Buy week 6. Okay, we're good in buys. I've made that mistake before. Just like, oh, I only need 2, and then just like, oh, shit, I just double stacked the buy, and now I need to go get a third in a build. I didn't need a third. Westbrook Kine. All right, Schultz. You got
Schultz,
that.
sweet.
We're good.
So we're good on quarterback and tight end. There's 2 picks left, so and we're at 5 running backs, 6 receivers.
Yeah. No, we're at 7 receivers.
Who did I miss?
Wandale, Nico, Jalen. Nico, Tet, Ridley, Reed, Shakir, Knoll, Wandale.
Oh, no, I don't have Knoll. Got it. Yep. Sweet. We're at 7. Okay, great.
Yeah, so now we're in like the complete dart throws. I mean,
yeah.
So, man, it's like into the fun weird ones. AD Mitchell is one who I'm like almost always like targeting here.
Yeah, I like AD Mitchell.
Just he goes so late. His ADP is like 200.
Yeah.
Dontavian Wicks with having Stroud.
Yep. Wicks would be good. I like Wicks.
Yeah, I think both those are solid guys. I'll throw in like the Jalen Royals of the world and all of those eventually. Or we don't think we have much on Kansas City though. And they play Denver. We don't have either one of those builds, so it'd be a little bit of a reach.
Our running backs are rookie running back, Chuba Hubbard solid, and then Tootin we don't know. Ray Davis will have some secondary work with contingency, and DJ Giddens is full contingency. So
yeah, so let's look at that. I agree. We need something here. So there's Devin Neal, Dylan Sampson, Woody Marks obviously fits Houston.
Woody Marks,
Jordan James, Brashad Smith, Taj Brooks, Ollie Gordon. That's pretty much it.
I think I feel good with one more of those guys.
I agree.
I mean, I like Woody Marks makes sense. Obviously, Brashard Smith, Taj Brooks, just for the upside.
Upside, yeah.
We don't have any of those stacks though. So
yeah,
it's like
those are not like well stacked plays. Devin Neal, we get a
right.
week 17 on Tennessee, right? So that's another
True.
one.
Devin Neal. Yeah, that's not
I'd probably bump him ahead of like God.
Yep.
Cam Ward is still there.
I mean,
crazy.
I just feel like with 3 quarterbacks, it's like, well, if neither
Yeah,
Stroud or Love do well, our team's not doing well.
okay,
that
what if
week,
Cam
right?
Ward does
So, like,
sweet? No, I agree. I don't like
no,
three
like,
quarterback builds. I don't love 3 quarterback builds to begin with.
no, I
Like,
don't. I just don't understand it, especially with our teams like so well stacked. That means half our team's not doing well. You know, like why
yeah,
would we
yeah,
like just because Ridley has a good game that one week?
yeah.
Maybe,
It's tough to see Ward playing between Stroud and Love, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, so our options here
Neal.
are damn. There goes Neal.
Oh, there goes Neal. Shit.
All right, so I think we take Woody Marks then.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
I think that's the best play here. Then you want to finish with wide receiver, so it would be 2-6-8-2 build.
Yeah, that's fine.
So that's 80 Mitchell or Wicks, probably.
I mean, Wicks is the.
Okay.
I think Wicks is right. Yeah.
Yeah, there's Mitchell is a bring back, Wicks is a stack. So
Mitchell's a bring back, right? Ew,
Yeah.
gross.
wow.
You pick.
All right, I'll take Wicks. I actually haven't taken a ton of Wicks, so that will diversify up that.
I took all my Wicks last year. So,
I know. I took plenty of Wicks last year too. So
Yeah. Nice. All right. Well, that's
Okay.
cool. And that goes by.
Oh, there
fast.
goes Cam Ward finally. Yeah, the 20 seconds, dude, it flies. That's what I said. I was like, we probably could squeeze one in. The 20-second rims seem to fill up a little faster. 30 is a little bit less rushed when you're on the clock. Like, you just get a little better. This guy went Jackson Dart, Russell Wilson. Oh, as his backup to Josh Allen. There's the thing though. Why not just take Cam Ward there?
Yeah.
Because he doesn't have
With one of
any.
them.
He doesn't have any giant players at all on his team. So
Does he have any time?
I don't think so.
Yeah. There's not many times. Yeah.
No, he doesn't have any Tennessee Titans either. So like, all you're doing there is costing yourself an extra roster spot.
Yeah.
Because Josh Allen's going to play almost every week anyways, unless maybe it's a bye thing. I guess it could be the. I want to see. I want to go back and look now.
Oh yeah, I don't think so. Right, I had it up. So no, Buffalo is week 7, and the Giants are week 14, and Tennessee's week 10. They're all separate.
They're
all separate by
That's just. I mean, obviously that guy didn't know what he was doing in terms of.
Yeah.
Like, like that's definitely part of it. But like,
do you want to do one more?
Yeah, we can do another one. Yeah.
All right.
I just want to see how it finishes up here.
Yep.
Yeah, that was good. I actually haven't had a ton of this because I've been in the first half of the draft a lot here. Theo Johnson to finish that off.
I like Theo Johnson.
Cool.
Sweet. Nice.
All right, let me get it. Let me get another lobby here. You want to do 20 or do you want to do 30?
Let's do 30 if it will fill.
It'll fill. It might just take a few more minutes, but that's not a big deal.
Oh, I have 28% Omari.
Oh, it might have already just fully filled.
Oh, nice.
Yep, it did. Oh, we're 1-1.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let me get the stream over.
Chase,
here.
right, is the obvious.
What's that?
Chase.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll type him in. Save myself some time. Yeah, like 20 was like, and then we were back to back, so there's.
Oh yeah, yes, and we're gonna be especially here too, like.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we will. Yeah, let's talk 2 at a time.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. I mean, we're gonna have to be a little bit better about planning those out, but we're fully back to back. We're not waiting on some weirdo dude.
Yeah.
Who's building a running back core that.
I think they were talking. I mean, you might have heard recently of them talking like from the 101, 102, the Chase Arizona, like stack, and for those teams is so common and so chalky.
Yeah.
But also like, why wouldn't you kind of to think that
right. All right.
Come week 17, like half the teams will have Arizona, Cincinnati is not probably accurate, and
right.
So you might as well take the thing that's well built and hope you get that far
and just deal with it. Right. It's kind of like
the rest of your team hopefully is pretty unique, right? Not just Arizona, Cincinnati.
Don't shoot yourself in the foot just because.
Right.
And then,
Just
I
to
mean,
try to be
I
unique.
understand if you want to do like one or a few different ones or whatever, right? But like,
Yeah,
yeah, be cautious about that.
but
I
it's
agree.
May, right? Like there'll be
Yeah.
a lot more drafts, and so it's like, well, why be crazy? And
Right.
you know, so yeah, so I'm like, I think Trey McBride would be awesome at 2-3. You can wait on Burrow. Chase Brown probably around there. Marvin Harrison. Marvin Harrison. I don't know.
Let me look at ADPs real quick, and we can start looking at
around 24, 25, 26.
Yeah. Yeah, Chase Brown's 29, right?
Yep. So Chase Brown.
T will also be around there. He's 23.
Yeah, T is fine.
I'm not like the biggest T fan. Trey McBride's obviously around there too, right?
Yeah. I'm not the biggest T fan either.
Yeah, just like I know what his ceiling is, kind of at this point, right? Like, and where's Marvin Harrison? Marvin Harrison's right around there too. So those are all guys. Yeah. I mean, it's like Chase, T, McBride, and Harrison are all right there, obviously.
If McBride's there, I definitely do McBride.
Yeah. Yep.
If he gets there.
Yep.
Chase Brown, I think is I'm good with that for sure. Otherwise than that, we'll see who else is available. I like Marvin or T. I'm not biggest on either of them either.
I'm in the same boat. So, I think Marvin's just okay, and I don't think Kyler can get on the ball.
Like. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, I was listening to Stealing Bananas today, and they're talking about the exact thing. They're like, I think this just isn't a good fit. Like,
yeah.
You know, so.
What Marvin can do and how Kyler.
Right, exactly. It's just not a great fit for them, right?
Yeah.
Like, you know.
All right.
Yeah, it's a little bit less pressure. The 20 starts and you're like, you're at 10. Like,
yeah,
it feels so ridiculous.
So the 111 this time went Amon-Ra and Drake. Interesting. So we went Nico and Bowers. Nice, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, obviously the turn there, CMC going, but he went CMC Thomas, right? And we haven't seen any double running back builds. I guess we'll see in the Genty, Gibbs, Bijan guys.
How did we take
Bowers is fallen in this draft a lot right now, by the way.
Yeah, I see it. I mean, Bowers that's an easy pick. Bowers or McBride, I think if they're there, I'm good.
Yeah, I Bowers ADP is 16.6. I'd be shocked if he still keeps on falling, but you never. I mean, Henry's 14. He's still sitting there.
Yeah.
Oh.
There goes Henry.
Yeah, there goes Bowers. Man,
all right.
Gibbs, Bowers. That's a hell of a build. You're not going to get that very often either.
Bucky.
So there's one double running back build. That's the only one. I guess the guy with Saquon, we'll see what he does. But
yeah, but the other draft at 3.
Right.
Yeah. That's a big difference.
Wow. I will say, I understand because some of the wide receivers in here, you're like, or I could have, this pounding running back. So it does kind of, when ADPs are falling, have a little bit more feel. There goes McBride. Damn.
All right, we're up.
We're probably at a full Cincy stack at this point, unless you want to go like Tyreek, Rasheed, or Garrett Wilson, because Chase Brown and T. Higgins are there.
What do you think of Chase? Cue up Chase. I think Chase is a good pick here.
Yep.
And then what about like Rasheed?
I mean, I love Rasheed. Yeah, like
it might be early.
I'd rather have Rasheed than T. By the way.
Yeah, I would too.
I'm taking Chase here, just straight up between those two. I'd rather have Rasheed. So.
And then I mean, there's nobody else, right? Like obviously.
Well, I mean, I can read it off. It's Higgins, right? I'll go by ADP. Higgins, Josh Jacobs, Garrett Wilson, McLaurin, Tyreek Hill, Rasheed, JSN, Devontae.
That's I mean, there's decent running backs there, but let's go Rasheed. I think that's fun.
Yep. That's a little bit more unique too.
That's a little more unique, exactly.
Yeah,
like
so many people are going to have, by the way, like Chase Brown.
Nice.
Chase, and Higgins, like that's just such a common build, and then you bring back Burrow because Burrow's ADP is 55. So on the turn, everyone just takes him in the 4 or 5 turn. It's like universal.
Exactly. Which we can.
We could take Mahomes round 7 though too potentially. Like,
exactly.
That up. is a little
That's
bit
what I'm saying.
different.
Like,
Yeah.
if some reason Burrow doesn't fall, or we want to
Yeah.
like wait on Mahomes, like,
Yeah.
I'm good with those.
Agreed.
Wait. All right. So we have a nice Cincy stack, and then we have Rashid. Nice.
Q Sutton up for us too. That's a bring back.
Yep. Sutton.
Worthy. Yeah, having Chase. I mean, obviously, like we can definitely look at like wide receiver on this turn unless we want to go Burrow. I mean, that's Burrow or wide receiver is probably that combo is an option here too. So
yeah. So wait. So our next pick will be 48, 49.
Yeah.
Or we wait till 60. 72.
Mahomes' ADP is 84.
So we get Mahomes on 6-7.
Burrow's is 55. Yeah.
Man, I don't hate I wouldn't hate Mahomes in the 6-7 turn.
No, I mean the ADP price is quite significantly different, right? Like
so different.
I know. It's like he hasn't been great, like, but like, man, it is a lot of different builds.
If Rashid stayed healthy last year,
yeah,
he would have been.
Yeah. I think they're gonna. Worthy started to come on the second half of the year. Like
only problem is week 10. They're all week 10 buys. So far.
No. Yeah. Shit. Okay, we'll figure that out. Okay. Shit.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
well, we open up. I mean, it opens up Denver with like Cortland Sutton, right? Yep. Like, so, which is a week 12 bye, and that gives you Bo Nix potentially too. Yeah.
Yep.
Who's not crazy behind Mahomes? His ADP's 99.
Arizona's week 8 bye too, so that'd be fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, like James Conner.
Yeah.
His ADP is 66 if we need a running back. Round 3 filling out with the wide receivers there. They slipped a little bit in round 2, I think, but...
Yep. But Josh Jacobs, and I mean, again, I'm used to FFPC, but that's not too far out. But or Brees and Brees and late.
Yeah, Brees. I mean, those are all pretty probably on par with ADPs, I would say.
Those are all, gotcha.
Yeah.
Wait, that's 1, 2, 3.
Jacobs,
okay, this is
Jacobs' ADP is 24. Brees's is 36. Brees at 36 is just like, it's still one of those like, man, this guy's good for being 36, but like, I don't know. Worried a little about the Jets, but maybe we shouldn't be. The other piece is he caught a lot of passes last year, and Fields is going to reduce that. I mean, I said the same thing about Saquon last year, though, so,
Yeah. No, I agree, though. James Cook.
Okay.
Such a different draft than our last one. Mm-hmm. Goes right
I'm getting a lot of varied drafts and not a lot of bringbacks or stacking so far. There will be Adam Leviton's in this one, by the way.
Oh, is he?
I didn't even notice that. Yeah, pick 5. Yeah.
Oh, I can't read the names really. What's his name?
Adam Leviton.
Oh, gotcha.
He's pick 5.
I can't make those out.
Really? That's crazy. Oh, because it's a little small for you. Okay,
that's small.
In the stream, it'll come through more clear, I think. Okay. All right. Coming up. So let's talk.
Daniel's still there.
Travis Hunter is still there for what it's worth too.
Travis Hunter's there. That's interesting. I mean, we go receiver.
And
maybe running back. Either receiver, or receiver, running back, right?
So there's Sutton, Hunter, Zay, Devonta, DK Metcalf.
Yeah.
That's probably what I'd say. I mean, Pickens, but...
Yeah, maybe 2 receivers there then?
Yeah, I'd probably like to do that. I mean, the running backs are pretty deep still here. Let me flip to it real quick. The running backs are still Mixon, Harvey, Chuba, Walker, and Harvey's interesting as a bring back too, for sure. I'll add that to the queue. That's the one I'd probably be interested in.
Yep, same. Yeah, the rest. Yeah, you're right. There is some depth though, but
there's depth there. But okay. There goes Hunter. I mean, we could do a double Denver stack here and go Sutton, Harvey on the bring back in Kansas City. Okay,
that'd be good. Yeah.
Pivot options are Zay or Devonta Smith, I think, at wide receiver. There goes Metcalf. Okay, so we're good. So we're going to go Sutton, Harvey.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Love it. Love it.
That'll be a little uniqueness out of the one, by the way, instead of the Cincy Arizona.
Yeah,
pick.
yeah.
Yeah, I've had one quite a few times. Where I'm like Chase Burrow, like it's like,
Burrow,
and I've
yeah.
been mostly McBride. It's like Chase McBride Burrow. Like I definitely have that quite a few times. There goes Burrow, by the way. The guy who had T took him. Okay, so he's gonna
Can
have
you
it.
put back to the
Yeah.
board?
Oh god damn it! You gotta tell me when
It's
I
okay.
do that. By the way,
Yeah, yeah, it's all good.
I forgot.
like,
I
don't
forgot.
really need
I
it.
forgot to click away because I have two windows. Okay. Yeah.
Dude, this is a fun team.
I like it.
This is more fun than the other team.
Yeah.
I think the other team's well built.
Well, the other one was well built, but you're eating a lot of value at the back. That's what you're doing. Like,
yeah, you really are.
Yeah.
Okay. So RJ Harvey week 12, Carl Sutton week 12.
Yeah. So now we're at 72, 73. So I mean, we could reach a Mahomes. Obviously, it's early for Mahomes, but the next
no,
pick
but we wouldn't get him coming back.
We wouldn't get him coming back. Yeah, the worthy taker would probably take him. Would be my guess. So Leviton was the only one who went double running back, by the way. No, I guess Rake did also. Saquon Taylor did too.
Oh, he did, yeah.
Yeah.
But Levin has the Bijan Garrett Wilson.
Meh.
I was telling you about.
Yeah.
That.
Yeah. Yes, I was gonna say Bijan, Bucky, Garrett. Dude, those wide receivers are like, this could be amazing or this could be rough. Yeah. Garrett Wilson, Jameson, and Waddle. That is like, that's fascinating.
It's all or nothing. Yeah.
It is all or nothing. I mean, like Tyreek starts to drop off. Like Waddle could be.
Dude, I like Waddle.
Man,
I believed him in last year. And he was still efficient last year.
Yeah, he disappeared in games. Like there was points where he just absolutely disappeared.
Yeah. Well, do you had him last year?
I had him last year. Yeah.
Well, he gets that he comes up limp on the sideline. And he doesn't come back like a quarter. Then he comes back.
And then you're like, oh, and then he catches the pass. You're like, yeah, he's back. And then he's like limps off the field again. You're like, God.
Yeah. But he still was efficient last year.
He was. Well, and I'm getting a little worried about Tyreek. Not gonna lie. Like. It just feels like it might be time on him. You know.
Yeah. The wall.
Yeah, and he's so based on speed too that
Yeah. Well, even is he hurt though?
Tyreek, he was hurt last year. Yeah.
He was hurt last year. Is he hurt now? I don't think he's hurt now.
He had some sort of procedure, I thought, or something.
Gotcha. Yeah, but it's more the off the field mental stuff.
Yeah, well, it's that stuff. Yeah, I'm still a little worried about if his speed starts to drop, how good of a wide. I mean, he's a good route runner, obviously, but but how much can you win based not on speed, right? Not physicality or anything either. So. No, all right, so coming back here now. Okay, so we got Mahomes queued up. We got Connor sitting in the queue. I don't think he'll slip to us. His ADP is 66. We don't need a running back necessarily either.
No, we don't need a running back.
He's just a bring back, obviously, in the Arizona game. We're only at 3 wide receivers too, so I would consider there's no good stacks. It looks like or bring backs for wide receivers, so we're probably just shooting naked right now. Which would be. All right, I'm going to flip this, and then I'm going to flip this back. At wide receiver, Godwin, Odunze, Debo. Oh, Odunze just went. Godwin, Debo, Reed, Judy, Jacoby, Shakir.
Yeah, it's getting thin.
It is getting thin. So I think we need to, God, I think value in Connor here is going to be pretty freaking insane. Godwin, obviously. Oh, man, I don't love a lot of these guys, though, as their wide receiver 4.
Yeah, let's see. I mean, but are we assuming we're taking Mahomes?
I think we have to take Mahomes if we want to stack. I know it's early, but I don't know what else.
What's Bo Nix's ADP?
Bo Nix's ADP is 99. It's possible he falls back to us. We could wait. I mean, I've seen Mahomes slip. I would be surprised if the guy who has Worthy doesn't take him coming back, though. Because we'd be pushing Mahomes pretty far past ADP. Oh, there goes James Conner. Damn.
Yeah, I think it has to be Mahomes then. Right?
I mean, if Connor was there, I would have said, hey, let's think about pushing it for Knicks, because I agree. And Knicks runs, too. I think if Godwin's here, that's a pretty
Mahomes Godwin?
Yeah, I think that's probably the play, assuming he doesn't go right here. This guy's only two wide receivers. Okay, there you
Nice.
go. Yeah, I think it's Godwin
Yeah.
Mahomes.
Can you?
Yeah.
So maybe Mahomes queue him up, and then there's no like what are the receivers? I know it
Yeah.
wasn't
Yep.
pretty.
No
It was like
problem. Let me go pull it up. So
Yeah.
Godwin, Reed,
Reed,
Myers, Shakir,
Diggs,
Diggs, Pearsall.
Pearsall.
Yeah, we could do Pearsall.
It's
I mean,
probably Godwin. Though.
I think
It's probably
Godwin's.
Godwin.
Yeah, I think it's tough not to go Godwin there.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Mahomes, Godwin.
Okay.
This might be my first Godwin share.
He's been falling a bit. Actually,
Yeah.
well, I mean, we got 10 picks of value on Godwin right there.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, his ADP is 63, so that was pretty good value.
Oh yeah, nice. Yeah.
We took the closing line value on Godwin. We lost it all back on Mahomes by taking him. So
Yeah. All right, so Tampa Bay.
yeah, I think we need to go wide receiver there. I would, assuming Connor wasn't there.
Tampa Bay's week 9 bye, but at Miami. Week 17.
I mean, that does open up like a Jalen Wright pick at running back.
Yep.
Or like an Ollie Gordon late.
Or Rashad White.
I'm sorry, not Jalen. Or
Ollie Gordon's on Miami. Yeah, or Rashad. Yeah.
You're right. Good call on Rashad White. I do like White's someone who's like, man, like he's not sexy to take at all, but like he's gonna get volume there, which actually for our RJ Harvey build might not be the worst thing in the world.
I like our running backs right now. Just like Chase Brown with
this is actually a pretty unique build for me because I haven't done this, so I've been pretty chalk into one. So
yeah, but just like our receiver, Jamar Chase, Rashee Rice are good. Then Sutton or Godwin aren't sexy, but both like quality.
Dude, I love Sutton, man. Like I mean, like just like he's not amazing, but he's just gonna get so much volume there. Like
so much volume, and he's good. He's good.
He's solid. Like, he's gonna put up. Yeah, I mean, like I think he had. So I'm looking at his stats. 81 last year. He had 135 targets, 81 catches, 1,000 yards, and 8 touchdowns.
Yeah. With the rookie, like another year.
He's in a contract year, right? And then Bo Nix comes in, plays better. Like, I think obviously Pat Bryant's an option here too, a wide receiver and all of that a little bit later. We got to think about tight end at some point too.
Yeah, I was just thinking that we should just see what's in tight end. Can you scroll down?
Oh yeah, scroll the F down.
Scroll the F down. Okay. Yeah, tight end, running back are probably the first things to think about.
Yeah, so we got Hawkinson, Jonnu, Kelsey, Ingram are all.
Jonnu's a bring back. Kelsey's would be
a
good.
stack. I mean, Hawkinson's not anything, but it's just value.
Yeah, that's decent value.
He might get snaked before we go.
I mean, I think Kelsey's the easy pick right here, right? If he,
I agree.
If he
Yeah, I mean Ingram too, but yeah, I agree. I'd probably go Kelsey over Ingram. Yes.
Ingram.
Yeah. I think having Mahomes moves Kelsey above everyone.
Yeah.
Hawkinson's the one that I'm kind of like. I mean, he's I like him a lot.
I just like.
He's not amazing, but I think JJ likes to throw the tight end too, so he's very comfortable throwing to athletic tight ends.
Right, yeah, gotcha, yeah. I think JJ Jackson. I was like,
JJ Jackson, yeah. JJ Jackson.
Can you scroll up just a little bit? Actually, like the 12 team, like Luther Burden, does he have a tight end? The 12 team.
Number 12? No, he does not.
The 12 spot.
Nope.
Kelsey.
I think it was Wow. God damn. That sucks. That was ahead of it. It was probably like 8 picks ahead of ADP. Okay, so I'd say, I mean, Jonnu, although we might not be in Miami by that point, or Evan Ingram are the two options there.
What about Bo Nix?
I have Bo Nix in the queue. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I think that's a play is Bo Nix and a tight end here.
Bo Nix and a tight end.
Cooper Kupp's slipping a little bit right now too.
Yeah.
Cooper Kupp is ADP is 87.
And sorry, we're up pick 80. This would be
96 and 97. Yeah.
97. Yep.
But I mean, we'd blow one of those picks. We're not going to get Jonnu or Ingram if we. No, there goes. It doesn't matter. That solved that issue. Okay.
There goes. Okay.
All right. So we got Bo Nix. Other quarterbacks available. We do have Baker also available.
I was gonna say, like, does it make sense to wait on QB2? I like Bo Nix a lot.
We could wait in QB2, and see. Let's talk tight end. Do you want Jonnu or Ingram?
Ingram.
Okay, I agree with that.
I think Ingram.
We could double.
I'm not a big Jonnu
fan.
fan.
Do you want to double tap it?
I think we double tap it.
Okay, so we could. Oh, they're both the same bye week. Fuck. All right, so quarterback we have Baker, Bo. Both have teammates, and Bo has to bring it back.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
I'd lean just taking Bo here, actually.
Just Bo. I think he's a better.
I think so too. Okay, I
Okay,
agree. I like the upside, and we have Sutton, and now we have Ingram on it too, and we have Kansas City Rashid. Like I'd really like that. I think we pivoted.
So wait, who do you say had the same bye weeks?
Jonnu and Ingram had the same bye weeks. I didn't want to go two there. Sorry, I was moving.
Oh, I see.
Because I thought about double tapping tight end there and taking Jonnu in the bring back. Right. I agree. I'm a little sus of Jonnu. He was tight end dependent last year, so I'm not like take Jonnu, but I also don't hate him. You know, like he's fine.
He's fine. He's not good enough to do that. I don't think.
I'm glad. I agree. I'm glad we just took quarterback. By the way, did you see what just happened?
Oh yeah, 3 in a row.
We would have been okay because we had Mahomes, but like, we would have gotten punked a little bit there.
No, it's interesting. So we have the KC Denver like fully loaded
from the one spot too, which is not common because we reached on Rashid a little bit, so that's fun. Yeah.
So we can still fill in some Arizona, right?
Yep.
We can get Michael Wilson.
Yep. Trey Benson. Right.
There's still some ways for us to fill in that since the Arizona game.
Yep.
We're set at quarterback. We don't. I mean, again, we spent two top 9 picks on quarterback. I don't think we take a third.
We know 100%. We're good at quarterback. Yeah.
Lean over tight end, but I mean, we'll have.
And I'd say I wouldn't hate taking 3 tight ends. I mean, I like Ingram, but like, we'll see. I think we see where like that's something that could be like around 17 or 18 with like those odd level, those guys,
or like Noah Gray or something.
I do like Noah Gray pick. That's a
as like just as a lottery ticket week 17.
Yep, agreed. No, that totally makes sense. I mean, obviously, late we have
Look at all the quarterbacks,
dude. I can't believe that. I can't believe it. 7, this is where we would have been. So I've done this before. That is early, by the way, because you'll go to some of these drafts and they're like around 9, 10, or I mean 11, 12. Those guys are going.
There goes 8. There's a Herbert. So after we took our second, 8 quarterbacks have gone.
Jesus, yeah. I think we probably pushed that a little bit by taking Knicks round 9. Everyone probably goes, oh shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like, given the season Mahomes had last year, I mean, the people who shouldn't have 2 don't have 2, by the way. Well, no, sorry. Jeff Goldstein Braun does. He has Jalen Hurts and Caleb Williams for some reason, but everyone else, the Lamar guy is Goff. That's a little early, but Josh Allen doesn't have a backup. J&D doesn't have a backup, and Joe Burrow doesn't have a backup. So
nice, yeah.
All right, we need some wide receiver depth though. We're only at 4.
Okay.
4. We should probably look at running back, wide receiver here.
Running back, wide receiver, sure. Yep.
Johnny
maybe
Smith,
I don't know who's. Probably not quite true.
Okay, I really don't understand his ADP at all, but Marvin Mims. I'm so scared of Marvin Mims. Like, are you anything more than just like a freaking go route runner? But like, his ADP is 120, right around where we go.
What running back are there?
Hollywood's also the other option.
Hollywood, nice.
129. Running backs, we're at Charbonnet, Etienne, Stevenson, Rashad White is 140. So a little bit ahead of ADP. That's probably next spring back turn is Rashad White level. Yeah. So like Sharbs or Stevenson are the 2 we could consider.
Stevenson might not be bad.
I don't hate Stevenson at all there either.
Just I think he has more in the tank than this ADP.
I agree. So Sharbs obviously has upside there too. Like
sure. Yeah, that's fine.
And there goes Rashid.
All right, nice.
All right, let's talk wide receiver for a second. Mims, Hollywood. I'd probably lean Hollywood pretty heavily here.
You feel as KC fan, you feel like that he'll be
No,
solid?
I just don't. I don't know what Mims is. So
Sure.
if we're stacking wide receiver, I'd
And
rather have Hollywood than Mims. That's probably where I'm
there's
at.
no other obvious receiver pick then
Christian
besides those
Kirk,
guys?
Zach Bash. We got 8 seconds,
No,
so
no. Yeah, Hollywood.
okay. Running back, Sharp or Stevenson?
I think Stevenson.
Okay, I'm good with that. I'm good with that.
And I don't have a lot of him, and I think he's worth.
No, I agree.
More.
I agree. I agree. I think that's pretty good value for him too. Like I think he's going late, but he's still gonna get work.
Yep, exactly. Even if Henderson is
That's the thing is like Henderson's good, but he's gonna split work. He's gonna split work.
Yeah.
Like 100%. I'm in the same boat.
I mean,
like, I like
Henderson's
Henderson.
Henderson's always split work, and
Yes.
and also like as good as Henderson I think is and can be.
Yeah.
I think it's still a 60-40, 65-35 kind of split late second half of the season, right?
For a good portion of the season. Yeah.
With a good portion. So in round 11 as our third running back, I'll take 40% of the Patriots backfield. You know, like
right.
Sure. So okay, sweet, yeah.
Absolutely agree.
I don't know that much from Andre. I don't think I.
No, I like that value. Yeah. So my thing, I'm not like I think Hollywood's fine. Like I don't think he's gonna be great, but like we'll get the weeks from him. But I just, dude, Marvin Mims makes no sense to me. Like I'm just like, dude, is he even starting for them? I don't know.
Right, I don't know. No, I do like Hollywood a little bit, but you're right. If it's compared to Marvin Mims, I think Hollywood's the
that's basically what it was. So there goes Charbonnet.
Nice, man. We have Mahomes, Knicks, R.J. Harvey, Rashee Rice, Cortland Sutton, Hollywood Brown, Evan Ingram. We have so many players.
That game is stacked. It's gonna fucking snow, and it's gonna be like a 7-3 game or something.
Yeah. True. It's at KC, right?
Yeah. Hope for global warming to kick up there and help us out a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, so coming back, we got about a round coming back, but we're getting picks 140. So we're looking at Rashad White, Trey Benson at running back.
I like that. One of those two.
One of those guys. Let me look at wide receiver here.
Because we're only at 5.
Yep. So I think again we probably should consider tight end here or some tight end at some point.
Sure.
And there's a lot of these guys in the 130s, 140s.
So maybe running back. I mean, we only 5 receivers isn't.
No. We should consider we don't need to push tight end. I'm just saying if we see a value there. Wide receiver, Christian Kirk still there, probably will be gone. Josh Palmer, Romeo Doubs, Wandale. No, can we please not take him in 2 drafts? Quentin Johnston, Jalen Noel, Pat Bryant. We're into like 170s. Jalen McMillan.
Pat Bryant for sure.
Yeah, the question is if we could keep Pat Bryant longer.
Okay.
His ADP is 174. So we have pick 168 the next round. So I think we could stretch him another round. Yeah.
Okay.
I agreed he'd fit there. So that actually might lean us towards taking a tight end, assuming Christian Kirk's not sitting around.
Okay.
We lost Trey Benson.
Yep. Why did Trey Benson go that?
I know. Yeah, it's not crazy. His ADP is like 140.
I think it was Kirk.
All right, so let's talk tight end.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do if we lose. Okay, there you go. So Njoku, Goddard, Ferguson, Kraft.
Ooh, I mean all of those.
Yeah.
Are valid.
All those are fine.
We have week 12, so right now
we're good. Those are all good. Good. Oh, there goes Kraft.
You're with Kraft.
Yeah, I mean Pitts is available too, obviously. So not that we have anything in that game, but
no, we don't have any obvious correlation.
No correlation. Gesicki's the closest thing we have.
Gesicki could be good.
Yeah, let me see what his ADP is. It might be low. That might be one we could wait on. I can't even find him. It's 170, so we could wait on that one if we wanted to do it. I'll throw him to the queue, but
I mean, dude.
There goes Joku. Damn.
On the Joku. Okay, so there's all the tight end. The tight end.
Well, no, we got Goddard and Ferguson. Jesus Christ.
On the other side of it.
I
know, right?
So, if White doesn't fall to us, I was going to say Tajay Spears, Tyler Algier, or Ray Davis is there.
Let's go Rashad. Come on.
Yeah, assuming he falls to us, Rashad and Goddard, I think make the most sense.
Sure, that's fine.
Ah, fuck. All right.
Oh, that's Goddard. Okay, shit.
So Rashad's the obvious pick. Let's talk the other.
Rashad.
So tight end, then we have Brenton Strange, Kyle Pitts, Pat Fryermuth. Again, no obvious bring it backs here at all.
Yep.
Or we wait. We take
Let's
some other
wait.
position.
Let's wait.
Okay,
Let's wait.
we got to find another pick then. What do you want to do?
Receiver.
Josh Palmer, Romeo Dobbs, Wandale, Quinton, or he reached by like 30 picks on Pat Bryant.
All right. What about 2 running backs? If we go Rashad, you and Rashad.
Tyler Algier, Ray Davis, Roshan Johnson.
You pick, man. I don't know. I don't have this wrong.
I mean, Algier will eat some work for us.
That's fine.
Okay.
That's fine. And we can probably be done at running back, right?
Yeah, is that 5 for us? Yeah, I think that's pretty
That's
good.
5.
I mean, unless we take like a Brashad Smith late or something, but
yep, true.
Yeah. So so coming back, Pat Bryant. I forgot we were talking about Jalen right there. Oh well, I'll bump him down.
Oh yeah, shit.
I should have pushed for a tight end there. Now that I'm thinking about it, that's okay. We got Gesicki. I mean, we'll take a tight end here and be fine. Like, I think Ingram will be serviceable enough for a good portion of the year. So. You know, the thing is, I wonder what we'll see a tight end value here because everyone just took multiple tight ends here.
Right, exactly.
So
yeah,
something might slide a little bit too. So we'll see. I'll queue up. We now have a correlate or at least an Atlanta build.
Yep, Atlanta Rams.
Kate Odden too is another one. We have Tampa Bay and Cincy.
Yep,
so we got quite a few. We got Hunter Henry too.
Dude, look at all the quarterbacks going. Shit. It's like purple and blue.
Yeah.
The last,
I mean, I think that's where all the value is everyone's just like
true
crushing. I mean, I would say this draft pretty early went like Bowers, McBride, and then everyone stayed pretty stable, like Kittle, Laporta. I haven't done a ton of Justin Fields teams, by the way. I
haven't. I was just thinking about that. Yeah, I haven't either. I need more.
Yeah, when I take Wilson, I need to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
I probably haven't done that enough when I did that. All right, so we have Pat Bryant, Michael Wilson at wide receiver. We got a tight end. So I think we probably take one of those.
One of those receivers and one tight end.
Yeah.
Yep. I like Wilson. Like Pat Bryant's interesting, but I think Wilson's a better pick there for our team because I think he has more standalone value.
I have no clue what Pat Bryant's going to be, other than just like
exactly.
It's very intriguing. It's like he could be wide receiver 2. He could be nothing. Yeah.
I don't like.
They went out of their way to get him though early, right?
True.
Like that's the thing. They reached on him, so it does. And Sean Payton likes his guys, obviously.
Yeah.
Who is Kyler though? That's the question. Where is Kyler a drafter?
Oh yeah.
I don't see the Kyler draft from. Oh, it's Benny pick 3. Does he have anything stacked yet? No, he's nothing. Oh, he's McBride stacked with him. Yeah, we'll see. I'll do Wilson. I have a ton of Pat Bryant for what it's worth. So.
Oh, do you?
Yeah. I probably one of my highest owned wide receivers.
Jeez.
It's just value where he's at.
Let's see who my highest owned receivers are. There it is. Travis Hunter, Ted McMillan, Rashad Bateman, Rashee Rice is my 4th highest. AJ Brown, Nico Collins, Garrett Wilson, Jalen Coker.
We had way too much of someone. Wait, hold on. Say it again. Say it again. That was like
Travis Hunter, Ted
Bateman. That's who I was like. No,
I didn't say Bateman.
You said Rashad Bateman. I heard you say Rashad.
No, I didn't. No. It's a different Rashad Bateman. It's a different one. Yeah. No, but it's just like, and I don't have like a lot of Lamar, so I don't know why I'm getting a lot of Rashad.
Where are you? I mean, what's his ADP in FFPC? I think it's 120 in underdog.
It's. I think it might be later.
I bet it's later. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like, well, he's fine. Like good quality.
Yeah.
It's probably a trap. I can calm down our shop. I haven't drafted him in a while. I'm
I mean,
sure,
it's just more like I know who he is at this point. Like, there's nothing
yeah,
gonna be more than that. So like, sometimes you need that role. Like, that's fine. Like, I don't have a problem with that. But just
yeah,
sometimes you're just like, eh. All right, tight
yep.
end. Let's talk tight end for a second here.
Yeah. I mean, we're still at the same spot. So I
K.
think
Dotton, Gasicki, or Hunter Henry is probably the builds.
not Hunter Henry. I think Gesicki. I like
Okay,
Gesicki.
let's do Gasicki. I think that's good. So you want to do
Yeah.
Mike Wilson, Gasicki here to get the
Sure.
stack? Okay.
Yeah. See, we're filling out that.
Yeah, we
That
got
game, too.
we got that the back part of that Cincy Arizona game, right? That's nice.
Yeah,
I
the
agree.
back door.
And I agree that I think Wilson was the better play there in terms of filling that game out a little bit because we already have Sutton and Ingram in Denver.
Dude, we have so much of that game.
And we
Like,
have RJ Harvey there too, so it's a little bit more
Yeah.
diversified. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Where's my?
But if Pat Bryant fell to his next round, we're taking him. That's for sure.
Sure, sure, sure.
He
That's
won't.
fine.
He won't. But he's a pretty sexy pick for everyone right now too.
Right.
So
2 running backs.
yeah, so
5
we got
receiver.
3 picks left. We're at 2-5-6-2. So we need to
2, 5,
fill
6,
out
2.
wide receiver for sure here a little bit.
So, I mean, honestly, I'm fine with leaving our running backs those 5: Chase Brown, RJ Harvey, Ramondre, Rashad, Tyler.
Yeah.
Like Ramondre, Rashad, and Algier are all like,
Yeah,
just fine veteran volume, which will
I agree.
float
And
up
we got the upside guys.
with the upside of Chase Brown, RJ
Yeah.
Harvey. So.
Yeah.
And I like our receivers too, for that matter. So I don't like, but I think sort of tight end 3 and receiver are probably.
I agree. I agree. I mean, I think I'd probably go 2 wide receivers here and 1
Okay.
tight end. I think that's how I do it.
Okay.
If for some reason we don't like the talent, I'd say we could throw one of the Rams running backs because we have a week 17 there, bring back, right, with Arizona. Or I'm sorry, with Atlanta. Or Rashad Smith. So those are like the fallback options, but I would prefer to go wide receiver, tight end. Now,
Yep.
who's available is the next question.
Yeah.
We don't. So, Demario Douglas, just a guy.
Yep.
But we have
the New
England, right? Kate Adams went. Damn.
Who else is in the Jets receiver room?
The Jets receiver room. Oh
Yeah.
God.
Alan Lazard, Josh Reynolds, Malachi Carley, Arian Smith, Tyler Johnson, Xavier
Is
Gibson.
Alan Lazard still there? He's not going to be in Pittsburgh in like 2 weeks.
I mean, yeah, according to this. Donovan Edwards in the backfield.
Donovan Edwards. Don't hit that one. Who do you like at tight end here? Jatavian Sanders, Chig, Theo, Fannin, Disley. I mean, then we're at Noah Gray range.
I think we can wait to Noah Gray, honestly. I think.
Just wait till 18 and take Noah Gray.
I think just wait till 18, yeah. Because
Yeah,
none of
I'm good with that.
guys.
None of those guys. Good.
Yeah.
So then that means we're double tapping wide receiver probably then.
Yep.
So
Yep.
wide receiver.
Jalen Royal.
Waddell. Okay, so Jalen Royal. I like that idea. Troy Franklin's there too. Again, I had no clue what Denver's doing, and not like super like it seems like he's just another 9 route runner, but obviously fits. Yoshi from Cincinnati, Keenan Allen, Demario Douglas, Coker, Ray McLeod, Tutu Atwell.
Ray wouldn't. I mean, none of things too.
Nothing sexy here, to be clear.
Yeah,
So,
nothing. I mean, I think Royals is good.
There goes Douglas. Damn.
There goes Douglas. You can pick. I think it's Royals.
No, don't make me. I mean, we agree on Royals. We're taking Royals here, but who's the other one?
Sorry. Say the names again.
The names again are Keenan Allen, Jalen Coker, Alec Iomamar. I mean, then we have the Cincy builds with Yoshi, and then we have the Denver build with Troy Franklin.
Or you did Jermaine Burton
Who?
for Yoshi.
Okay. I'm taking Royals here.
Yeah, Royals is fine.
Okay.
And then I say Coker. I mean, he's no sack or anything, but I think he's decent, and I think he'll be the number 2 in Carolina.
All right, I'm good with that. I think Adam Thielen's wash. I like buying into that a little bit. So
It's kind of more of a floor receiver, right? Like
No, I'm good with that.
for
I I think he's talented. Like I like his
He's talented.
talented. Yeah, yeah.
How do you spell there? Okay, there you spell Jalen Royals.
All right, so Noah Gray, waiting on Noah Gray.
Jalen's. Yep. Man, this is. Dude, so yeah, our KC stack is Mahomes, Rashi, Hollywood, Royals.
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. I mean, we only don't have Kelsey and Xavier. The only two we don't have.
Yeah.
And then Knicks, we have Knicks, RJ Harvey, Cortland Sutton.
Yeah, we really stacked the shit out of the game. I have not actually been able to stack that game a ton, believe it or not. Just like where the ADPs fell. So like I'm pretty excited to actually have one pretty solid Kansas City Denver stack in case we get a shootout there.
Yeah. That's fun. That's a fun team.
Yeah, agreed. And I like the fact that we have the Cincinnati Arizona piece in the top of it too, right? It's like we started off like somewhere there, and then it kind of went a little different, which we talked about doing. Like, do you have the chalk or not, right? So yeah.
And it wasn't like we're doing this because we don't want to be chalk. It just say what if
it was how it played out. Well, I think we both agreed on T. We're just like, T is just I don't hate T. I just it's fine. I don't know. If I'm picking from there, like the ability to break that pick is Rishi more than T for me. I know what T is.
Well, think about what if Rashid didn't get hurt last year?
Oh man,
like where would he go?
Dude, he's probably a top 12 pick.
Yeah, I think he's first round. I think he's after Jefferson, CD. Like
he's probably agreed. He's probably I would say he's behind like Puka and Nico. I mean, he's maybe right around like Amon-Ra. I agree. He's like right the turn. You're probably taking him before Drake London. Maybe right Brian Thomas range, right? Like, I agreed. I mean, dude, he was like just ridiculous those first few weeks until he got hurt. Yeah. Like, I mean, it was insane.
Until Mahomes hurt him.
Yeah, seriously.
Well, because I had him in Shot for Trout, and I'm like, holy shit! Like he is just,
dude. He was just
like I had Jamar and Rashid in Shot for Trout.
Yeah,
I'm like, and then I still like.
That was one of my most frustrating picks because I was so on him last year. Yeah, I had him in so many places, and it was like, oh my god, I was so right about this. Those feel glorious. And then he got down. I'm like, God, because then like all my teams had a hole at wide receiver, right? So
I had a lot of them last year too.
Yeah,
for
sure. Yeah. And the thing is, like, it's not an ACL injury. That's the one of the things I think it's like.
Right.
It was a different injury. It's an LCL. It's not as like serious. Like it's
but there were other people too, right? I know it wasn't ACL, but there were other ligaments or other.
It was LCL. It was his LCL, and they did the surgery and they cleaned it up and scoped it. And I think it was just like the way it happened or something. In order for the joint to be stable longer term, they wanted to do it. But it's not considered like as hard to come back from his ACL.
Right, and he's already moving around.
Right, I think he's in. I just was reading the OTA stuff actually. I can't remember what they said, but
like Stephon Diggs tore his ACL and went week 4 or 5.
Yeah,
and he may not be back. Kind of that's the question, right? She's like had a arguably worse injury. At least it looked worse, but he's already close to coming back, right? From what we could tell, I think. So I don't. Yeah, this team is really, really interesting team.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it.
I don't know. Like Noah Gray, I don't think there's any other tight ends we care about.
Let me look and see. I mean, no, he's the top, by the way, of our list. Like it's Harold Fannin, Noah Gray, Will Disley. Like and obviously Gray's clearly correlated with what we want to do.
Not
correlated, but stacked.
Yeah.
I just need you to know that Jalen Royals has been a standout of camp. That's what we want to see. Jalen Royals is one of the standouts of practice. Let's see.
Were they saying he's the new Rashid though? Like, is that his?
Yeah, I mean he's like Rashid Rice faces another lawsuit.
Oh, nice. Got Noah Gray.
Noah Gray. Yep. Roger Noah Gray. Boom. Done.
Do you got time for one more? I know it's late there.
Yeah, give you another one.
All right. Yeah, I could do one more if you want.
I hate when this doesn't close the draft out. It's like it says even though we picked him, it doesn't say we picked him. It's really annoying. It's not your turn to draft.
I know.
I just did it. All right, let's go to lobby. Yeah, 30 seconds wasn't bad there, by the way. It filled quickly. I've been having trouble with them filling. Like, the Poppy Butt Superflex. That's funny.
Nice. Got some new players in that one. Sweet.
Remind me to name these.
Oh, yeah, I have them written down, too.
I think we're just about to fill again.
Nice. It's Friday night there, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Rank 3 drafts. That's pretty good. Board should be up here in a second.
Is it filled up? Oh,
pick 3.
Three.
Pick 3.
Sweet. Pick 3. What are we thinking?
Sorry, I'm going to get the window up here.
No, you're good. Man, what's my Mahomes? I'm 24% Mahomes.
Wow.
I know. Because I get a lot of Rasheed and Xavier. Like, I get a lot of those guys.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that makes sense.
I stack it a lot.
Okay, so third by ADP is Jefferson, right? I mean, it's Chase, Saquon, Jefferson, Bijan is the
okay.
Who
between Jefferson and Bijan, who would you in underdog?
I usually take Jefferson there.
Sure.
Bijan falls a little bit sometimes, so I think I've gotten him in some of the more of the middle picks.
Sure.
But I have gone Bijan build before. Oh, there goes Jefferson.
Oh shit. Okay. So Saquon or Bijan?
So I think you take Saquon at 3. I mean, that's what I would do.
This is my first Saquon share. That's fine.
Do it.
I mean,
it makes sense. Let's do it. No, it's fine. It's fine. I think you just take it. CD's obviously the wide receiver you could go with, but I think taking Saquon at 3 is fine. Like
just burning money.
No, not burning money. He'll be fine. I mean, do I think he's gonna repeat? No, but am I okay with like that as the top of the build? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
So,
but could he be like 80% of last year and still pay off his ADP? Probably. Right.
Yeah. Like, see, that's the thing is, I think even at 80%, I think he's gonna be fine at ADP.
Yeah.
That's kind of where my head's at.
All right, it's Philly, Buffalo.
Yep, it's hard to stack.
It's hard to stack, yeah.
The ADPs don't line up well. You can do Josh Allen if you want a super reach by like 10 picks. Yeah, it's like his ADP is 36, so that doesn't line up well.
You get Hurts though, right? We got Hurts.
Yeah, we could do Hurts, right, and he's 50, so that's much more realistic at where we're at.
Late fourth.
Yeah, late fourth. Yep.
Oops, I misspelled Barkley.
You could do Devon. I mean, you can obviously do Devonta coming back there too. He's at trying to find him now. Devonta's at 44. So it'd be a little tight, but you could maybe sneak him down to 51 depending. Yes, someone we'll see. We'll see where the people fall. So I think the one thing here is we're gonna have to be really cautious of Genty's fall to 12.
Jeez, Genty, yeah.
Oh, that guy had the chance to do Genty Bowers, by the way, and didn't.
Gross.
So
I'm 24 Mahomes, 24 Rice, 14 Hollywood, 10 Xavier, 10 Brashard.
Only 10 Xavier, really. That's interesting.
Yeah, I
know Hollywood's probably going much later, but
yeah. It is I get Rasheed and then I don't get
Yeah.
Xavier after that. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
no, that's true. That's right. If you're taking Rasheed and you're high in Rasheed, which I understand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have Xavier in a couple dynasty teams or other things
Yep.
too. So
Yeah.
But, all right, so we can do McBride.
Yeah, there's no obvious correlation here right now.
Right.
So we just take best available.
AJ Brown, right? Oh, he's gone.
He's
AJ
gone.
Brown's gone.
He's gone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, best available is fine.
McBride's gone.
McBride.
So
I mean, I'm fine with doing double running back here. Start.
I was just about to say if it's Jonathan Taylor for sure.
Right.
T, Bucky, Garrett Wilson, Marvin Harrison, Rasheed.
Oh God.
Probably where we're at. I'm gonna let you make this pick.
Bucky.
Okay, I like doing double RB here.
No, I know. I mean, we'll be good at running back for a while, right? But
They're both week 9 buys.
oh, good.
That's okay. I already clicked, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that when I clicked. Okay, it's gonna be coming back to us pretty quickly. We're taking best available wide receiver: T, Marvin, Rasheed, McLaurin, JSN, Tyreek.
T's gone. Wilson's gone.
Ugh.
I mean, JSN. I don't know. Like,
no, I mean I would take Rasheed over JSN.
We could do Rasheed again.
I know we just did Rasheed. Or so our options are probably Rasheed. Well, Marvin Harrison just went. Rasheed or McLaurin.
Rasheed. Okay. I'm McLaurin's. I'm not. Oh man,
I don't know.
So many bags.
So many bags.
So many bags.
But it could be worse bags to have.
You could have like 30% Dontavian Wicks like I had last year.
You could have 13% Dontavian Wicks. You were probably so excited when the injury happened. And you're like, oh my god, he's going to eat so much. Just kidding. This happened to me. When Christian Watson went down.
Oh, and Watson. Yeah, gotcha, yeah.
Yeah, I was very excited about that one.
All right, back to the Rasheed life.
Is there any
let's not do Mahomes. Like, let's try. Let's think about Hurts next.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have anything.
So they won't.
Yeah, we'll build off, not off Kansas City.
Yeah.
Let's see what the board.
Yeah, I mean it's quarterback or receiver, right? Like those are our picks for the next. Rounds.
Yeah. We're just eating wide receivers now for the next. I would actually push us to wait in quarterback outside of Hurts.
Sure. Yeah. Agreed. If it's not Hurts, then we're waiting a while.
Yeah.
Kittle in 5 might be okay.
I would be fine with Kittle. That's probably the one detour I'd be willing to take. I agree.
Yep. Otherwise, it's receiver.
When I've done when I've done this double running back build, you have to be like strict now. We are taking wide receivers. We might have to reach like a little bit by ADP or whatever. But like,
yeah, that's true.
Because otherwise, it just dries up. It's gone. Like, remember when we were looking like round 7 and we're like, ugh. That's gonna be our wide receiver 5. So like we got to really think about how we do. Wow, that guy at the end is just eating running backs. Genty, Henry, Cooks, Lamar. Oh my God, we have. Holy shit! I didn't even look at the board. The guy in pick 4 has 3 running backs. The guy in pick 6 has 3 running backs.
Wow.
The guy in pick 12 has 3 running backs, and we took 2 running backs. Wow, this is gonna be a fascinating draft.
Yeah. Well, either you have all running backs or all receivers.
Oh man, and McBride slipped a little. I mean, Bowers slipped, but McBride didn't. That's interesting there too.
Yeah.
He went. The guy got the dream build. He got Malik Bowers. It's pretty hard to get.
That's sick. Yeah, I like that.
Oh, that's off ADP. These guys are staying pretty dedicated. Jamison Williams, round 4.
Damn.
Oh man, that is pricey.
All right, so it's either Hurts or receiver here. That's like those are the 2 options, right?
Yeah. I mean, I think
receiver.
What I would say is if Devonta's there, we could take Devonta. Jane Daniel's still on the board, by the way, too.
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
Although I'm just presuming the McLaurin taker is going to take him. Damn, there goes JSN.
There's Daniels. Yep. JSN in the 4th. Oh man.
Yeah, that's about where it goes.
That's where he goes. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay.
Travis Hunter, DJ Moore, Devonta Smith, Cortland Sutton, DK Metcalf. So obviously Devonta would give us the option to see if Hurts comes back or Kittle's there too. We could see if one of them comes back to us. If we go Devonta, but I do like Travis Hunter more too. I lose you. Shit, I lost you. Okay. I'm getting you. All right, you're back.
I'm back. Cool. Yeah.
Okay, we are on the clock.
Cool. I mean, Devonta's fine. I'm good with that for sure.
Would you rather go Devonta or Travis Hunter?
Oof. I mean, giving us the Jalen Hurts option in 5, I'd go Devonta.
Okay, that's I'm good with that.
Like just to open it up.
Yep. Agreed. Yeah, I think it makes sense because if he slides back to us, we can just hit Hurts and be good with it. Like I'm totally
great,
good with that.
yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Agreed.
Nice.
I mean, Kittle's there too. Like I think we'll have those
Yep.
options, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, it's frozen again. Like
it's frozen. No, let me.
Yeah.
Oh, I clicked on it. I wonder if
There it goes.
Yeah, you're
okay.
right.
Now you're moving. Now you're moving. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I wonder if I clicked away there or something. That was weird. I was gonna say Sutton's there too. Pickens. I actually really like Pickens this year.
I don't really have any Pickens.
It's opposite of CD. Like, and I think he's I'm like, man, that's like that's intriguing, right? Like,
yeah.
We're gonna get someone here though for sure.
Is it Burrow?
Nope, Burrow just went. No, Burrow went, Kittle went. It's frozen for you. We have Hurts. We're gonna take Hurts. We're good with that.
Okay, that's fine.
I'll refresh it for you here. It's Hurts or Pickens, I think. So I think it's Hurts. That's what we planned for.
Now we're slamming.
Now we just slam wide receivers for days. It should be refreshed now.
No, I see her. Yep. God, it's so weird. Yeah, I heard. So the guy behind us is on the clock. Is what I have.
Yeah.
There it goes. Okay, it's a Guado. Great. Okay.
Cool.
Oh boy.
Yeah, we played that well. That worked out. Okay, so now we're just wide receivers for days.
Yep.
All right, so we are pick 70 and 75.
Yeah, 70, 75. Yeah.
Okay.
What are we looking at? Receivers?
Okay, by ADP, we're going to be looking at, let's go like 65. Olave, Debo, Judy, Jacoby Myers, Ricky Pearsall, Golden, Steph Diggs, Jaden Reed, Shakir. That gets us like 65 to 79.
Shakir's a bring back.
Godwin is a teammate of Bucky.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
More Godwin shares. Yeah, Shakir's a triple bring back. So I think round 7, that's an obvious pick, assuming this Josh Allen guy doesn't like reach on him or something. So.
Oh yeah, true.
That'd be pretty early though.
I like that range. Like I think taking 2 in that range is fine.
I agree. I mean, we have to take 2 no matter what.
We have to take 2.
We're just taking whatever's there at this point.
Yeah. Beggars can't be choosers.
Let's. What's your feelings on Judy?
I mean, for this build, it's probably fine.
Yeah.
For this build, it's probably fine. Like I would prefer not most of the time, but as for your receiver 3, but with an elite quarterback and 2 elite running backs, like it's fine.
Yeah. Okay. So how about Jennings or Odunze? Like
Jennings, I would go with I like Jennings.
Jennings would probably be my top right now. So Jennings, I'm still pretty scared about Rome, but I'm not like opposed to taking him.
I'm not opposed to it. I'm with you on that.
Especially in this team where we're just going to need wide receivers. Debo's an option too. I don't hate it because of the offense is why though. Like I think they're going to get the ball in his hands.
It's just volume, right? Volume.
Would you rather do Debo or Judy? I guess is going to be one of the questions.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm asking it.
I mean, if there was any quarterback in Cleveland, I would go.
I know.
There's Jennings goes.
Yeah, damn.
I know. I mean,
Debo goes. So we're gonna Odunze, Judy, Shakir, Reed. Fuck. I just can't even cue these people up fast enough.
I know, yeah.
All right, we're gonna be on the clock here. Judy, Shakir, Myers, Diggs.
I mean, Judy is fine, right?
I think Judy's probably the pick. I mean, I hate Myers if we had to do that.
Oh, there goes Judy. Shit.
Wow. Okay, Myers, Pearsall, Golden, Diggs.
Oh.
Shakir is like 5 down in ADP though, unless there's some reason
I wouldn't. Take Pearsall.
You want to take Pearsall? I'm fine with doing that and just like.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Nice. I would rather have Pearsall.
Yeah, I'm good. I actually don't have a ton of shares, so I like that. I mean, they're all about the same ADP at that point. I'm hoping. I don't know for sure, but I'm hoping Shakir flips back to us just because his ADP is a little lower than the rest of those guys. It's a little bit of a risk here, obviously, but
a little bit of a risk. Yeah.
Yeah. He's ADP 79. So that guy went Kittle Laporta. So we're rolling the dice here a little bit.
They both have a few.
Caleb
Nice.
Johnson. Okay. Yeah, we're one away.
Does he have a running back? I don't think he has a running back.
He does not have a single running back. He probably was about to take Caleb Johnson and just got sniped.
Yeah. Yeah, right.
Take Travion Henderson.
I'm going to write in closely here and not jinx us.
Oh, my God. Jacoby Myers. Okay.
Nice. All right, cool. Nice. All right.
Travion Henderson's sitting at ADP 64 and still available.
I mean, we can't. Though.
No. We couldn't.
That's what the start does, though. You just get locked out.
Right. Well, that's the thing about the double running back start is that you could have been, had you been split there, you would have been like, I'll take the value on Travion Henderson, right? So
who could we have taken besides Bucky? I mean, it wasn't good.
It's Garrett Wilson, T. Higgins, Marvin Harrison. That's who it was. Or Rashid.
Garrett Wilson is a maybe, but
I'm sorry. With the no, that's right. Yeah, Garrett. I mean, yes, Garrett Wilson could have been a possibility.
We could have gone a Justin Fields team if we got to Garrett.
We could have finally built a Justin Fields team.
Yeah, it's okay. No. I think Bucky.
I actually don't hate this build, by the way. Like, it's not bad. Like I like we're going.
We'd probably still go
another wide receiver. Yep.
Another wide receiver.
Yes.
In this next.
Yep.
This
Agreed.
next
Agreed. We have to. That's like the dedication. Like, especially because we took Hurts, we have to take another wide receiver here.
So we've taken 4 out of the last 5 rounds.
Yep.
We've taken 5 out of the last 6 rounds. Yeah, that's good.
Yep. So we'll be at pick 94.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Which means we're looking at okay, wide receivers at pick 90. So now we're in the 90s range, which can be pretty. Josh Downs. I'll just read what's available because it's oh god, they're still getting beat up though. Darnell Mooney, Josh Downs, Luther Burden, Emeka Ibuka, Jaden Higgins, Michael Pittman, Trey Harris, Keon Coleman.
All right, I wouldn't want to go past Keon Coleman with our next pick. I would hope.
I don't know. Rashad Bateman's not much further down there. You sure about that?
No, man. I got enough. Apparently.
I mean, Ibuka, obviously we get the teammate
Ibuka,
on and Chicago we get a week 17 with Luther Burden. Dude, I don't even know what to do with Luther Burden, but I am taking him. So
no, me too. Either one, Ibuka or Burden.
And Downs is available too, I should say, by the way. So I mean, I think all of those are decent options for us.
Yep. But they're all gonna go. Watch this.
Yeah, I mean, it's 90 to 94, so we'll see. There goes Mooney. That was one that had to go. There's Pittman. Those are 2 good picks for us.
Yeah.
For a guy who needed to take wide receivers there for sure.
At least he's taking them.
Yeah, now he's taking them at least.
Is Addison,
Godwin. I mean,
could be worse.
It could be worse.
It's not great. I mean, it's not great.
Man, like I would say if you do one of the things of like either take Lamar or take James Cook, but don't do both. Like if you just flip one of those picks to a wide receiver, you'd feel much better.
Yeah, agreed.
Like
it was Jameson, Mike Evans, JSN. Like just take JSN and Lamar.
Yep.
That's a nice start.
Yep. Agreed.
Like, what does James Cook do on that team? I don't understand.
I mean, he potentially could get in the flex, right? I guess.
No,
but like,
it's fine. Yeah, you could flex him, but then.
But Addison, you're not playing Addison every week for sure. Like that's the other issue, right? Like Addison has off weeks. Like Godwin, I think was looking really good, obviously pre-injury.
Yeah, Godwin's fine.
And I like the role. But like Mooney, Pittman, I mean, now you're into like.
I think Pittman will be fine most weeks. I think you'll have a decent floor most weeks.
Oh, man, he was so rough last year with Richardson throwing to him. Man, I had him in the league, and I was just like, dude, this is like almost unstartable.
What if Richardson isn't throwing?
Well, sure. I mean, I think that's the big question, right? There goes Downs, by the way, went, but we have Ibuka and Burden at least in there.
Yep. Okay, nice. We'll get one of those 2.
Yeah, so we got one of those 2. Do you have a preference between those?
Probably Ibuka, honestly.
Okay, that's where I'd go to.
I think just better player.
Yeah.
I don't know about better offense, but the role's probably about the same. But I think he just has higher ceiling,
Yeah,
and I think he's a better prospect day one, right? Like
I agree.
so.
I agree. Well,
Nice, and Burton
we
goes.
didn't
Well,
even
there
have
you
the
go.
choice anyways.
Yeah, nice. No, that's good. That's
That's
good.
funny. All right, coming back.
Yeah, I mean,
Pat Mahomes is
is this
available.
Pat Mahomes? Oh, there he goes. He went to
Team without
the
any Kansas City players.
teams without getting Kansas City players, of course. Could you scroll down a bit again? Sorry.
Oh yeah, yep, no problem.
Thanks. Yep. I mean, it's probably not tight ends, right? It's either running back or
no, because it's 99, so we're at Kelsey Ingram range again, and we have Rasheed. So if we want to do one of those tight ends, you know, the wide receivers are Trey Harris or Keon Coleman.
Keon Coleman wouldn't.
He's definitely billed for the bring back, right? Trey Harris is completely naked, but running backs Scadaboo, Warren, Tracy. I wouldn't pull the trigger on any of those. Okay. Or obviously quarterbacks. Bo Nix is the bring back.
No, let's go Keon.
Okay, I'm good with that.
Quality. I mean,
yeah, I like that with the Philly. Like I definitely am.
And just like depth. I mean, we just need depth on this.
Yeah, I agree. I think that's a better play for us than tight end at this point too. Just because now we're a little bit deeper into the wide receiver class, and we're not taking that later. So
it's risky because Ibuka and Keon aren't going to give us a lot.
But they've been up week. I mean, spike week. You get a spike week from one of them, right? Like,
and then our top 4 receivers all could play most week, right?
Yes.
Like, Shakir, Devont, and Rasheed for sure, and then maybe Pearsall.
Yep, I agree.
So, all right. I don't start 2 running backs often, so it feels weird.
It is weird. I've done this a few times because the draft has fallen the exact same way.
Sure.
Where I'm just like, none of the wide receivers I want are there. Like, especially I've had this happen where Garrett Wilson goes too, and like McBride goes and Bowers goes, and I'm like, it's Achane, Taylor, or Bucky, like, or T. Higgins, you know?
T. Higgins,
and it's like, then or Marvin Harrison, and I'm like, neither of those guys I love, you know?
Yeah.
So, I've actually had it because I've been in the front half. I feel like I've had it more than I've wanted to. So, all right, we're gonna be coming back pick 118. So we do need to think about tight end.
Tight end or running back, we think about those.
I mean, we've got Goddard sitting there in the back of that somewhere, but he's 142, so we can wait.
Okay.
Till round 12, probably 11 to 12, depending where tight end falls.
Yeah, we don't reach on Goddard, right?
We don't reach on Goddard. Yeah, definitely not. He's not good enough anymore to like. But he'll give
what other tight ends are on the board right now?
Let me flip to it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, sorry.
No, it's okay. Kelsey, Ingram, Andrews, Joku, Loveland, Goddard.
Loveland would be. We have this San Fran, Chicago.
We do have that. That's a good point. Kelsey and Andrews just went.
Andrews and Kelsey just went.
Yep.
Are people watching the stream? Are they? I know we're delayed, but are they? Yeah. It's like as we talk about players,
we should take that guy. Yeah. Nice. Kincaid's also an option too. I mean, we'd be a little heavy in Buffalo, but so.
It's not like the Josh Allen drafters drafting other Buffalo Bills.
I still don't. There goes Ingram. I still don't understand like some of these non-stacks. Like, just like, what are you doing? There's a lot that don't stack at all. It just blows my mind.
So quarterback's probably a no right now because we could do Brock.
Brock's gonna go pretty soon. He's 108 ADP, so he's gonna go if we don't take him. He's by 14. We're fine there. We can't do Fields by week 9. I mean, the quarterback room's still pretty good though. Fields, Purdy, Prescott, Goff, Herbert, May, Love, Stroud. I mean, all those guys are still down. None of them we have builds on outside of Purdy though. To be clear,
right. So that's okay. We can backstack.
Yes, exactly. Yep.
I'm thinking running back or tight end for this pick then.
Yep. So running back, Warren, Tracy, Tootin, Etienne, Stevenson, White.
I think Warren or Tracy, are the last starting level.
I agree. What's your feeling on Etienne? Are you in the Tootin camp, or are you like, because there's part of me is like Tootin's just better and Etienne has been great, and part of me is like,
Yeah.
ETN might still be
I,
the starter there, and why is he going
yeah, yeah,
after
yeah.
the rookie taken?
I'm not as high on Tootin as you are, but
Yeah.
I see it the same way. I'm like, it's probably Tootin eventually, but like ETN in the 10th round, 11th round, like,
Right, right.
sure,
Well,
like,
there goes
I'm
Tracy
not opposed.
and Warren, by the way.
Oh, of
Yeah,
course.
I have way too much Tootin, so I'm not pushing for taking him for what it's worth.
Okay.
So,
There's ETN.
and there goes ETN, anyways. Yeah, I mean, all those running backs just got killed. I mean, I'm not worried about it with Saquon. I guess we do have 2 week bye. Fuck. I was just gonna say we'll take Loveland here at least, right?
Loveland.
Ooh. Purdy then I think makes the pick here.
Okay. Purdy, just lock in, and
Yep.
we're done on quarterback.
Yep, we're done on quarterback. That's fine. We got him and Purcell. We're good there. I mean, we're 20 picks ahead of ADP on Goddard if we want to take him.
No, I don't think we reach.
Christian Kirk, Zach Besh, Josh Palmer if we want another Buffalo wide receiver. Ray Davis, Tajay Spears. There's Jaden Blue. Damn. Tootin goes. Stevenson, White, Spears, Algier. All these guys are. Stevenson's the only one close to ADP. All these guys are in the 40s and 150s, though, too. Fuck, there goes Stevenson.
Shit.
Yeah, we just got pounded on running back. That's okay. We're not like in a horrible position there. So our options are Javonte Williams.
Oh no, Kincaid.
No.
I mean,
we could do Kincaid. Yeah, I mean, let's do Kincaid and see if
Goddard
Goddard falls back to us.
Yep. It's another bring back Philly bring back. Too.
Yep, and he's like 137. I mean, I was gonna say there's other ones, but like I like that, and Goddard might survive till next round, and we could take him. So.
Yep. And it's like we get locked out of those running backs so much. It's like, well, then I'm not reaching on something I don't love.
No.
And I'll just we'll hit like 3 or 4 running backs here next 2 rounds, right? Like,
yep. Agreed. Yeah, I mean it's someone will fall value wise out of that group. So we've got Goddard and Ray. We got Goddard and Ray Davis sitting in the queue right now, which I think are solid.
Yep.
I mean, there's there's Trey Benson, Tajay Spears, Algier, Rashad White. I agree on Javonte Williams. I'm not drafting the dude at all. But like Roshan Johnson is someone I'm like intrigued by a little bit.
Yep.
Garendo is another good option, actually. We probably
Garendo
should
would
think
be a
about
good option.
Garendo.
Yep. No, like I think that's get 2 guys in that range there. Maybe next turn because we're done at quarterback.
Well, we got to think about tight end too. If Goddard falls back, I think we take Goddard.
If Goddard falls back,
I don't.
Sure. Yeah.
Kincaid, I'm shaky on, but I think Goddard and one of those running backs I think makes sense. Or 2, right? If Goddard's gone, then we're just stacking 3 tight ends. But Goddard might fall to us at ADP right now. Njoku, Kraft, and Ferguson are all still ahead of him, and Pitts is close to him too. So.
Let's see.
I'm almost out of water here.
Oh yeah, that's true. My water cooler. Dallas is week 10 bye, so that's fine. Njoku, I don't remember where he goes.
Njoku, what about?
I was thinking bye weeks. Kincaid's a week 7.
Bye weeks week 9. Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. Goddard's week 9. Isn't Njoku week 9? Too?
Yep. They're both week 9.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
There goes Ray Davis.
Man, Brock Purdy, and like if we didn't have Jalen Hurts, like Brock Purdy, I like as a
I agree. Agreed.
round option. I think he could be really. I think they'll be interesting this year, and I want more.
Did you hear the Kyle Shanahan thing? He's like, there was like reasons why last year we have no excuses this year type of thing. I thought that was pretty funny. Like, oh, damn.
And Purdy just got paid. I think Purdy's a great system quarterback. So like for all their ADP, like for their ADPs, like absolutely.
Agreed.
Why wouldn't I want this offense at
Agreed.
ADP? I mean, McCaffrey's the one I'm like, you're probably paying his ceiling. Probably
you are paying his ceiling,
close to it. But Kittle, all the receivers, Purdy are like they have weight. They could easily outproduce.
I mean, Ayuk scares me a little bit with the injury.
Sure.
But
sure.
I do agree. Pearsall and Jennings are 2 guys that are interesting to me.
Kittle's good.
Yeah.
Ferguson just went and Joku.
Yeah, we're gonna be tight. They both have one tight end here. Let's see. Goddard is below Trevor Truckercraft on ADP. Oh, nice. Okay, we can get Goddard here.
Do we definitely go Goddard here? Or
Yeah,
do
we take Goddard. Okay. We need another tight end. We need another tight end. Okay. And I mean, I guess I didn't look at the other guy behind us. One only is Jonnu Smith, and he's next in ADP. I think we have to.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I don't. Yeah, playing that game is dangerous.
Yeah, I don't want to. I don't want to play that with this guy who only has one tight end of the turn.
Sure. When we have the stack and everything.
Right, when it's the stack with Hurts. Like, so I mean, and look at the running back position. We have Isaac Guerrero sitting there. Now we have Algier, Benson, Roshan Johnson, Eckler, Guerrero. I think we go Guerrero and just get to San Francisco. Yeah, I mean,
just hope he doesn't go here.
He's a little bit below ADP. No, he's next. He's Benson, Guerrero, so it's tight. I mean, if not, we can just pivot to Roshan Johnson because we have San Francisco.
Yeah.
So.
True. Yeah. Nice. Okay.
We're good.
Guerrero.
Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, we actually can. We might be able to get Roshan coming back too. Actually, he's a 166 ADP, which is our next pick. So that's not horrible.
Not horrible.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, this team just doesn't feel as good as the last team. I don't know.
Do you know why it is? It's because our wide receiver depth is worse.
Our wide receiver
and our tight end position is worse. I mean, that's what happens when you go Saquon, Bucky. But we're only going. I mean, I would say we should only be going 4 running backs.
Yeah.
Maybe. I guess we could consider 5, but I'd be totally good with going like hyper thin at running back. Yeah. Knowing week 9 is gonna suck maybe, and like.
Yeah.
You know, just three tight ends, and then I guess it depends on where we end up being. Maybe we take a round, late or something. But we should build a third tight end here too.
Yeah, we should build a third tight end. Yeah, I agree. Like a K. Dotton or something.
Yeah, K. Dotton, Brendan Strange, whatever like that. Likely Henry. So, Josh Palmer, we want to have every Buffalo receiver.
Yeah, right.
Our options at wide receiver, which are going to be in the 160s, we're looking at right now, board is Dobbs, Thielen, Wandale, Pat Bryant, Michael Wilson, Hopkins, Demario Douglas. It's thinning out a little bit for sure.
Yeah.
We're going to have to take one of those, though.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be opposed to, I was just saying, I wouldn't be opposed if Kyle Pitts or Isaiah Likely is there pulling the trigger on one of them.
Yep.
Likely's still available.
Can you scroll down again a little bit?
Oh, sorry. I had to turn.
No, yeah. It's like an OCD thing.
Yeah. No, that's good.
Yeah. No, I that's your flex, right? Like these are like flex options if we only have
correct. Yeah. I mean, it's really just to build like it's also like what if Kincaid and Goddard don't have good weeks because neither one of them is that strong. So I wouldn't really view it as a flex as much as I would view it as a trying to make sure our tight end position doesn't suck.
Okay.
I mean, Brenton Strange is another option too. They're all just, we have some ADP leeway here right now, but we can wait another round, no problem on tight end.
Let's wait. Let's running back or receiver here then.
I don't think we need to. I mean, running back is Eckler, Allen, Dowdle, Wright, Shipley.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, but he's handcuffing, really. Wide receiver is Dobbs, Michael Wilson. I'd say if Dobbs is there, we should take him. He's 159 ADP. We're getting decent value on him, and it's like floor depth for us.
Yep.
It's not like it doesn't fit anything other than just like we need some wide receiver depth.
No, I don't mind it.
I mean, we could go running back. We could go Eckler. Giddens, Braylon Allen, Shipley, Jalen Wright. Jalen Wright is a bring back on. I can't remember who we have there.
Let's go Likely here. Let's go Likely.
I mean, I do like hitting that like upside play and Likely.
Yeah. It's a good value too, right?
He might get snapped up right here, by the way.
True. Yeah.
Okay, there's K. Dotton. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I agreed. We also took a Green Bay guy, so we're gonna get a bring back if we hit likely. By the way.
Oh, nice. Yeah, actually, that kind of works. It does work. Not likely. Don't go likely.
There you go. Shipley went. Wow. Okay. He is by week 7. We're good there. He'll buy overlap with Kincaid, but we'll have Goddard at that point, so we're good.
Yep, got it. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that actually. That's like 3 guys.
Nice.
I mean, Goddard's more of a floor play, but like Kincaid and Likely, like one of those guys could turn it on, right? Like,
yeah.
So yeah, agreed.
No, that's good.
Okay,
so we're
done.
Good on tight ends.
We're good on tight end. Yeah. So now we're looking at 3 picks left to go.
One running back.
Running back, and I would say 1 to 2 running back. We can look at our wide receiver class and see where we're at.
Yeah,
and guaranteed at least 1 wide receiver.
We go 1 of each, and then maybe around 18. See what's
we can
what's
decide.
There. Yeah. We have 3 running backs.
Yeah, but 2 of them are going to produce week in and week out, right?
That's,
I mean,
yeah. They better.
That's the play. Is that they're just like, yep, we're gonna. I didn't realize the buy thing. Oh well, but that's fine. I mean, they're both so productive. Like,
I don't look at buys like that early in the draft. Like
I don't either. I mean, the only thing I would say is because I knew we were going to build a thinner running back class when we do that. That's the one piece that would have maybe pushed me a little bit. All right. Yeah. Good.
Yeah. No, I think our receivers are fine considering we didn't get one until round 3.
Agreed.
I think our tight ends and quarterbacks are good. So it's really just. I mean, I would just go running back here. Best, highest upside running back here.
All right, so let's talk running backs then. It's Jalen Wright, Justice Hill, DJ Giddens. Never mind, Jalen Wright just went. Justice Hill, Giddens. You got both of the Rams running backs and Hunter and Corum.
Ooh.
Devin Neal, Woody Marks. Obviously, we do have a little bit of Kansas City. You could do the Rashad Smith guy thing too.
Yeah. I think Hunter. We don't have any Atlanta or no.
Yeah, it's not. But I mean, who cares? Like, I mean, at this point, I know I'd like to complete it, but I'd also like we're trying to get a play for. We also need someone playing in week 8, week 9.
9.
So
yeah. Yeah, no, those are interesting.
There's no good bringbacks, by the way. Just to be clear on running back left, there's no good bringbacks. I'm looking.
Justice Hill.
Justice Hill is
not a bad.
Justice Hill is the one bringback that we have.
Yeah. And he's not a bad pick for this team. Like we just need him week 9 is all we need him for.
Agreed. Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's not a horrible pick for us at all because well, it does fit Buffalo, Green Bay, by the way, too.
It fits. It works structurally, and he's just a like veteran floor.
Yep. Get some catches, give us some points. Okay, so we're doing that here. I'm good with that. I like that actually.
Yeah, let's just take him. Yeah, and then see. It kind of, I mean, it worked out nice with that Dubs pick.
It does. It did. That actually opened up the Baltimore, New England game or Baltimore Buffalo game, Baltimore Green Bay game. Okay, so we're on the clock. We're gonna go Justice Hill.
Nice.
Okay, that works. Okay, so now we're looking at wide receiver here. So Keenan Allen, Jalen Coker, Tyler Lockett, De'Ami Brown, A.D. Mitchell, Dontavian Wicks again with a Green Bay game.
Yeah.
Tutu Atwell. Dicey.
Do we need receiver here?
Do we need it? No. We have 2 more picks though, so we're either going running back or wide receiver. So we could go like Jarquez here and then just take a wide receiver coming back.
That's what I'm saying. I think we go Jarquez because like
I'm good with that. I agree. So I was saying like maybe 9 at the wide receiver, but I think we filled it out well enough that I'm not like
we filled it out pretty well.
Yeah, I'm not
like
agreed.
Yeah.
And I don't know if any of those guys that I'm going to see at the back end are going to be like, oh my god, that guy did such a good job of filling out.
Yep.
You know. How many? Well, there goes Dontavian Wicks, anyways, and Jalen Wise.
Sorry, can you scroll down again? I just want to.
Damn it!
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm not used to being zoomed in. I just leave it up usually, but I think I'm gonna have to do it zoomed in like that. Okay, Jarquez.
Nice. Sweet. Okay. So we're definitely good at running back. So
now it's wide receiver.
I mean, wide receiver, or if there's, I mean, there's not gonna be no tight ends there though. Like
Well,
no
I don't
fourth
think we
round.
need. I mean, Fryermuth's there, but Schultz is
Ryan was
there.
still there.
Yeah, Schultz is still there too.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm actually a little surprised. Those guys are. I mean, Fryermuth is
Yeah.
168 in ADP. Like he's 40-ish, 35 behind ADP right now.
Where are all my Rams? I have some Rams.
I just hate I hate taking a fourth tight end. That's honestly me, but
True.
I agree. Wide receiver probably like I mean I don't know how much this person's gonna actually contribute to our team. But the suggestions right now are Jalen Coker, Savion Williams, and Ray McLeod. So I definitely know they're not going to contribute that much. But
Yeah. And there'd be no quarterback. Yeah, I mean it just
no.
and running back doesn't make sense for this
Aaron
build. We
Rodgers,
already
Russell
have five,
Wilson.
right?
Yeah. I mean,
With
whoever we
two-
take whoever we take at running back's not going to play. I mean, that's the best
They're
way
not
to
gonna
describe it, right? I mean, week 9, I guess maybe they'd save us week 9, but like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Like between those three, I think we'll fill out enough there that we'll be okay. There goes Schultz.
Oh, man, I don't know, but no. I agree. We don't need another one.
We'll fill out enough that it's not going to tank us in the season. How about that?
We need a little like for week 9 alone for what week 9's worth, which is
You
probably
think
not
CMC is going to be
like,
up? You think CMC is going to be up week 9?
Possibly.
See. I mean, we
if
might
he's
have
not,
it.
we're good. If he's not, we're good. But yeah.
Give me Justice Hill getting a few catches.
Okay. So no, the thing is, like, Justice Hill has to start.
No,
right?
Jarquez
Justice Hill
Hunter
is starting for us.
I mean,
and we have Durando and Jarquez Hunter. One of them have to start.
I can't justify building a 6th running back on this team.
No.
with
But
two
no, I'm
first-
not. That's the thing. I'm not arguing that. I'm just saying we're not in a great position week 9.
No, we're
what
gonna have a
time?
shitty week 9. It's okay.
But then we have 2 stud running backs for the other. 16,
Look up who
15
San Francisco plays week 9 because that's gonna be pretty important.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
All right, let's talk wide receiver here. This is
Oh yeah. We're also
this is bad.
dude. I mean, Coker went.
I'll throw something out there, complete left field. Roman Wilson, Tyler Lockett. I mean, those are two like they're not correlated at all. But
no, I don't mind Tyler Lockett honestly.
Yeah, I don't either. I mean,
I think he's better than a Roman Wilson.
I think he's better than Roman Wilson too. Wilson has like the upside that's interesting to me.
I don't know,
but I don't think they're going to throw. I don't think they're going to throw
fair.
enough. I don't think they're going to throw enough for it to matter.
True.
Like that's my big issue. But
So all right, so Roman Wilson, Tyler Lockett, who else? Yeah.
Kelvin Austin, Alec Iomanar.
No, another Tennessee.
Not Tennessee receiver. Ray McLeod. No, never mind. He just went. Isaac Tesla. Savion Williams from Green Bay obviously gets with the late Green Bay stack, but that room's a mess. I can't touch that room. I think we take Lockett. I think that's an easy
Lockett. Just take Lockett. Yeah.
Agreed.
I think Lockett's better than 18th round pick personally.
I totally agree. I think that's a great value for a team, especially for us needing another wide receiver there. Like I love taking Tyler Lockett there. He could fill in some
player that I
weeks,
know was quality with a decent quarterback.
With a quarterback who's going to come in, right? I mean, and he's not going to be getting the number 1 coverage. Like he'll get some that veteran presence there. Like totally agree.
Yeah,
I'm a little surprised at how late he's going. I think it's just like people view him as washed. Yeah,
he's not that washed.
No, definitely not.
All right, well, week 9 we're losing.
No. Who's San Francisco playing week 9?
Oh yeah, sorry. I was
NFL schedule week 9.
I got it. San Fran is away. Ooh, at the Giants. They are
okay. See, see.
All right.
See, we could get a little bit of.
Wait, who do they play week 8? Well, they play a good defense week 8. No, Houston. So CMC gets hurt week 8.
Oh, definitely.
Durando has to start
CMC
week
might
9
be hurt before week. CMC might be hurt before week 8, man.
True. But no, it's cross country, so that's not ideal. But they're at the Giants in the noon game or 1 p.m. game.
I mean, it's not. It could be worse. It could be worse. I agree that week 9 is going to suck. We're not going to have Devonta. We're not going to have Ibuka. We're not going to have Goddard. We're not going to have both our running backs or Hurts.
Oh my god.
Or Hurts. So
we're going to start Purdy, no running backs.
Yeah. No, I mean Isaac Rendo is going to start because he's going to be starting in San Francisco at that point. Rasheed, Persall, because Purdy's going to hit Persall for 2 touchdowns,
Yeah,
obviously.
Purcell's gonna have a big week against the Giants.
Shakir is going to get like 5 catches. They'll all be behind the line of scrimmage, but we'll get some points for it. Like
Buffalo. Wait, so Buffalo plays. Oh, Kansas City at Buffalo week.
Oh
9.
man, see there you go.
Man.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's an afternoon game. It's not
Keon Coleman, Khalil Shakir, and Dalton Kincaid. I mean, Chiefs are not very good at covering the tight end. Kincaid will probably have a decent game against them, even though he's dead. He was dead against them.
It's we are reaching, but I
agree. I'm actually trying to look at the board to see who was it. Oh, Jonathan Taylor with the pick before us. We could have gone Kyron Williams, I guess, right?
Yeah, I'm not a big Jonathan Taylor would have been for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
But,
agreed. I would take a Taylor over Bucky.
Yeah, I would take Taylor over Bucky. Yeah, for sure.
Wait, why not picking Kyron Williams?
I just think he's not that good, and I think if he doesn't have all the volume that he's had the last 2 years, then he's not efficient. He's not good. I think that's why I do think Jarquez Hunter is a nice late round pick, just because I think he could be something. And then that you're assuming Kyron stays healthy again.
Right.
Sure, maybe. But even if he is healthy, he's not even that good last year. Like he wasn't.
He was not that good last year. I think Kyron is like one of those guys that like I constantly write off, and then he continually has a good year. I'm like, again.
But it's only been for 2 years, though, right?
Yeah,
you're right.
I still worry that they're using early round picks on running backs.
Yeah. Was that my first Brock Purdy share? Really?
I don't think I have a ton of them either. I worry that they are like they took Corum in the 3rd, and even though he barely played.
Yep.
And then they took Hunter in the 2nd. No, it was the other way around. I can't remember. But
yes.
They spent 2 round 2 or 3 picks in the past 2 years on running backs, and I know they said they liked Corum and then they didn't play him at all, but and then McVay raves about everybody, but like, dude, they'll cast off running backs like whatever, like it doesn't bother them
exactly.
at all, So
wait, so Jarquez was 4th round pick, but I think they traded. Yeah, they traded up for him.
Corum must have been the 3rd then, because Corum had a higher draft value,
Right. So the Rams traded a 4th and a 6th to
see, they're going to get someone, right? Like
they went up to get Hunter,
and he had a good profile.
And Corum, I think Corum was a 2nd round pick last year. I think that's right.
2nd or 3rd? Maybe I think he's 3rd. I think he's 3rd.
3rd. He was a 3rd round. They did not trade for him, but he's a 3rd round pick. Yeah. So and the thing was, and they just talked about this, but I've heard it before. But like Corum is the Kyron replacement. Like Corum is what Kyron, just like dependable, solid, doesn't make mistakes thing. And then Hunter's different. Hunter's not the same.
He's a better prospect, I think, than Corum is.
He's a better prospect and more explosive. So it's like, well, we have Kyron. If Kyron's not what we want, or is he hurt, or whatever, then we're going to do something else. Like either we go like, wish.com Kyron with like Corum, or we go Hunter, who I think is an interesting prospect.
Well, and that's where like I also think like it feels like the Corum pick, they're like, we want someone else, therefore we're trading picks to go get our guy at running back. So like there's a little bit of that, like after you just take someone in the first 3 rounds and then you trade up to go get someone in round 4, which it's a little bit like of a sign that maybe like they weren't as thrilled with Corum as they potentially thought. So
he was their 3rd pick in the draft. They draft Terrence Ferguson, Josiah Stewart, and Jarquez Hunter. Those are the first, those are their first 3 picks.
Yeah.
So they used for their capital, they used decent amount on it.
Right.
They traded their only 6th round pick away. So.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that's where I've been taking more Hunter than Corum. I've been trying to mix them a little bit because I don't know for sure. So I'm like, but I have Hunter ahead of him. I've taken some Kyron, not a ton, just because I don't want my shares to be like 0. Like sometimes some of those guys that I'm like a little nervous about, I end up 0 sharing them, and I'm like, oops.
True. I'm trying to mix it up more and take players I don't.
Yeah. That's where Kyron comes in for me. Like I agree. I'm like, he seems to get banged up, although he comes back and plays. Like I don't know, but then I'm like, he's just not that great of a running back. So
no, exactly. Oh, here. Let me look at my. What is it? Oh, here. Here's my exposures, including the drafts we just did. Am I sharing? I think I'm sharing.
in the thing.
Oh, can you see it? Can you see my?
Let me see if there's a way to see it. I don't know.
Yeah.
No, I can't see anything. No.
Okay. No, that's all stuff. It's okay.
Um,
It's all good.
it's in that collab cam. Hold on. Let me see if I can. There might be a way to.
Here, oops.
No, I can't.
So I wasn't showing up. Let me just see. Try it again. Here, this is. Can you see that?
Yeah, let me see if I can put that up. The club is audio probably characters will be unassigned. Can I add a news source? Okay, hold on. Let me see if this
Yeah,
works.
it might
be. Yeah, I might be able to do this. Hold on. Let me see if I can just pop it over the. I just lost you. Okay, you're back. Let me see if I can get that. I think I can get it. 1 second.
Ah, so we go.
Here we go. Got it.
Nice.
All right, learning stuff how to do this.
Yeah, no, it's exactly. That's what it's for. I have a lot of Isaiah Likely. I'm 23% Isaiah Likely. I think that's my total. Yeah, I think that's right.
Wait, go back and show me that again. 23% Isaiah Likely. Okay.
Yep. And 20% on Bateman, of course. But yeah, so got a lot of those. Let me see. Yeah, here's my, I don't know, QBs. I have Mahomes, Gino, Trevor Lawrence, top 3. I like that. I want more Lawrence.
Man, yeah. You know, I'm like hit or miss on Lawrence right now. I gotta see. I like that's one I probably won't be taking a ton of. In fact, I probably haven't touched him that much at all, unless I see something that's like, wow, these numbers really popped. Because like he was someone that last year like the projections were very high on, and it just ended up like not being there at all.
For Lawrence.
Yeah. I mean that was tough to watch. Like
it just the Liam Cullen.
I agree. I think there's like and that might be one of those opportunities where it's like maybe more full season. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it should be best ball more because I'm like stacking him in there with Jacksonville. But it's probably a good one to go with Travis Hunter. Is I'm trying to like get some Hunter exposure, right? So
yeah, I'm 26% Travis Hunter. So that's that's part of it. I mean, those
is that your top 3? Is that your top wide receiver?
Yeah, these are my top receivers. So I have Hunter and Rashee Rice, my top 2.
Okay.
So I have Mahomes and Lawrence as my top quarterbacks.
It's a pretty. I actually like the top of what you have on the list with one exception.
With one exception, no, exactly. Like if you ignore that, the rest are like, yeah.
No,
I mean, Jalen Coker.
It's like he's not horrible. Man, he's like someone that I had so much of the past few years. I feel like in terms of exposure and like I'm sure he had some weeks for me. It's just like I think I always like over the past few years have been like I want him to do more instead of just like recognizing him for what he is, right? Like this is what he's gonna get you, and that's the end of it, type of thing. So
yeah, totally. Doesn't that want to filter? Okay. Anyways, yeah. I was trying to think. I haven't drafted him. Too early. Yeah, so I drafted him maybe a month ago.
Is that your league number over there? 246.
Yeah. This is the FFPC best ball tournament. It's my 4th one as a live draft. These are the two. This is the too early tournament.
Okay. Oh, that's the tournament name. Gotcha.
Yeah. Sorry, that was the tournament before the draft. So I drafted him 4 times out of 12 teams in that. So
was he stacked with Lamar in any of those? I mean, because like that's also different too. If you're stacking him or you're bringing back, like that's a different story than just Rashad Bateman naked. Like
I know. I wish I could give you
better. Or love? Are you show me a love? Show me No, you got Gino. Yeah, you have love. Okay, so that's a bring back. Okay, so like totally fine. Like good, no problem there.
No, nothing here.
And okay, so that's so you're 1 for 1 on naked Rashad Bateman versus
Jordan Love.
Okay, so you're okay.
2 for 3.
2 for 3.
And then this one's Lamar team.
Okay, so that's 4 for 5.
4 for 5.
And no, sorry, 3 for 4. 3 for 4.
3 for 4. Yeah, this one is not. I have Zay though. I have a little
Oh,
Zay
you have a mini Baltimore stack.
mini Baltimore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that one, and then this one is
So it's
no.
4-2.
Yeah, so
4-3.
no,
Okay. I
not
mean,
well.
it's not horrible though, right? They weren't all naked. There was for the majority of them, at least, were
Bringbacks.
bringbacks or stacked, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
bring
Okay.
back.
Okay. I won't give you too much shit. I mean,
No,
I'm sure.
I
I'm sure
yeah.
if you looked at my exposure, it would be there'd be some funny ones. I'm gonna go pull it up.
Yeah.
Let me see. I bet you I have some worse ones, and you'd be like, "What is that? That's even worse."
Oh, nice. Yeah, you.
All right, hold on. Let me. I just gotta kill it. Kill the. Okay. Oh, you killed that. So that works. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Oops. I'm gonna zoom out slightly.
Kate Otten, #1 player.
Number one player owned is Kate Otten.
Actually, can you zoom in?
It's better zoomed in. Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
no, right there. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Saquon, dang, you have 33% Saquon.
I guess so.
Wow.
QB Bryce Young. Yeah, not loving that one. Drake May. I had too much Goff earlier in the year. I was taking too many Goff picks.
Yeah.
I moved off that.
Burrow.
One. Nick's
I mean,
Burrow.
I like.
Yeah, like 13% Tyler Shuck is a little higher than I'd like to see. I'm pretty sure that was like 2 drafts in a row where I tried to wait in QB too long. And like
Yeah,
someone like started going 4 when they had Hurts or something stupid,
Yeah.
So I was like, well, guess Tyler Shuck's my third quarterback, So a little bit of I'm sitting mostly, here's where I'm pretty good.
Williams Hurts. Yeah. You got where's your Mahomes 6-7? Okay, so you're underweight.
6%. So I'm not. I don't have enough Mahomes yet, for sure. I've been sniped a few times. I mean, I think I shared a few of those where I was like clearly on a Kansas City stack and someone reached. Saquon's my highest owned running back. I would not have guessed that, by the way.
No, wow.
I think it's probably just lining up in 3 and 4. Like
Yeah. Just kind of random because there's only 16 teams.
15 teams. Yeah.
15. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you've gotten him on 5 out of 15.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. I've been in the front half of the draft, more likely than not right now. So Roshan being number 2, not wild about that at all. But that's usually like taking the ADP and where he's at, right? So his ADP is 166.
You got Ray Davis. Ray Davis up there with the.
I do have Ray Davis up there. Yeah. I mean, like, I will say this is probably like there you see Tootin, but I thought I was too high on that. White's like the same thing of like eating some early season volume.
Yeah.
You can see that my running back drafting has not been great right now. These guys are all 20%. Yeah. So I got 20% quorum. I'd be curious to see where I ended up on. I was taking quorum a little bit earlier, and then I was like, I need to slow down quorum. I need to get some Hunter. He's at 20% too now. Okay, good. It was worse before.
Jarquez, you're 20%.
Yeah.
20.
Yeah, I like taking one of those. I mean, that's usually like my fifth running backs is one of the random guys like late in the draft, right? So
Jonathan Taylor, 13. Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, Bucky was there.
Yeah, so I got some of those just kind of mixed up a little bit. I mean, Hampton's one I've been trying to take a little more of because it was only at 13% for him. Gibbs, I'm at 6. Some of these Chase. That's probably one of my first Chase picks. By the way. All right, wide receiver.
Yeah.
Jalen Noel.
Pat
Wright. I told you Pat Wright was like my top wide receiver.
Jeez, interesting.
Yeah.
But then you have Ibuka, Godwin, Rice, Trey Harris, Shakir, Tet. Nice.
Yeah, so Rasheed is probably Godwin, Rasheed, like I said, Trey Harris. Shakir I've been taking quite a bit of, I think, just in that range. I'm like, dude, he puts up points like week in, week out, and it's like a round 7 guy you can get. So
yeah. I think like I like Shakir as a player. Like I think he's a quality player.
He's solid.
And he's number one option on a very good offense. Like and he's a good player. Like in the 7th, whatever.
In the 7th round, there's a lot worse picks you can make at wide receiver.
Yeah.
So yeah. You can see, so some of mine when I have Kansas City, I have a lot of the Denver guys bring back right now, except for Sutton. That's the one I haven't been taking as early of.
No,
tight end Kate Otten, top tight end.
Kate Otten, Hunter Henry.
Yeah, Hunter Henry. Yeah, this is. I've been hit by some runs on tight ends for sure.
Really?
Because this is not my ideal list of top tight ends at all.
Yeah,
I think Henry's actually. Actually, I'd be totally fine with Henry being top. Like Otten being 40% is rough, but that's like okay.
Obviously, you got Loveland,
Yeah, I
McBride,
like Loveland, McBride, like Ferguson. I'm too high in
Ferguson.
Schultz. Like Bowers, I'm at 13%. Like that's
No, I
only
mean that's good.
that must
That's
be
good.
two schnauzers is what I'm thinking is that is it's only $6. So I don't have any that can't be right. We just took him, didn't we?
Yeah, yeah, we just took him.
We didn't know. Did he get sniped? He got sniped. Did we take him? He got sniped. I don't remember now.
No, 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 no. Well, it was our first. It was our first draft.
Yeah. I wonder if this hasn't updated yet.
Yeah.
Why? What's going on here?
Make sure.
I swear we just took him.
Yeah, yeah, we took him in the first draft. Yeah, it was our
Yeah.
second round pick.
That's weird. Let me refresh this.
Nico Powers. Hmm.
Did he move? Yeah, there he is. Okay, there we go. It's.
Oh, it did go
refreshing.
up.
He did
Okay,
go up.
got it. Nice.
Didn't do
And
anything.
got it.
Okay, now he moved down to 33%. Oh yeah, everything's refreshed now. Okay.
Rashid. Yeah.
There's
Oh yeah. Good
Rashid.
call.
Yeah.
Oh, do you have more Saquon? Did that go up or was that the same?
No, that was the same. I think because we
Oh,
took Saquon there. Yeah.
nice.
I need to be lower in Tootin. I'm taking too much of him apparently. It's funny to look, like I don't always look at these every day, you know. So
Yeah.
like, Jarquez Hunter went up above Blake Corum now.
There you go. Yeah. You go back like, oof. Rashad Bateman.
Bo
20. Like,
Nix my top drafted quarterback now. That's nice.
oh, is he your number one?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I like that. He runs.
No, he's good, man. That offense will be good.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Agreed. Yeah.
No,
So I like this list. I'm pretty good with this list.
I traded in one of my dynasty leagues. I traded Jaden. It was like right at the before the last start of the season. But I
Yeah.
had Jaden Daniels. I had the 101. I took Jaden Daniels,
Yeah.
and I traded him for Bo Nix and a pick.
Oh, you two were asking me about that one. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like last year, and it was before we knew Jaden was that good, right?
Yeah.
But it was still.
I mean, I knew he was that good, but no.
I didn't even know he's that good, and I was lower on
Yeah.
Jaden.
I
thought
remember that. Yeah.
so it's like, well, I like Bo
Yeah.
Nix, and I still, so I should have traded Jaden, but I can't remember what the pick was either. I can't remember.
I mean,
what I got.
Nix was obviously very, very good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was really high on Jaden. Like that.
Yeah,
was,
yeah,
that
you were
was
much
like
higher than I was.
my target for quarterback last year. So.
Yeah. Hang on, I just wanted to see. Sorry.
Yeah, I'd be curious to see. Did you make the pick yet?
Yeah, we haven't. Yeah, we've done the rookie draft and stuff. Where was it?
I'd be curious to see what it ended up being. You probably
Yeah.
lost. You probably lost the trade just based on the fact that it was Jane Daniels. I don't know who that anyone.
Yeah, exactly.
But you know, that's that one with the really large rosters.
I traded.
Or large team?
I like traded my way into problem. Like I traded my way into problems, and I have to trade my way out.
Oh yeah.
But I got. Okay, so I got Jaden. I traded Jaden Daniels for Garrett Wilson straight up.
Okay.
And then I traded Garrett Wilson for Bo Nix, what turned out to be Jalen Milroe, and a rookie second round this year.
Okay.
So
and
for Jaden Daniels, I got Bo Nix, Jalen Milroe. It was a Debbie pick. It was Bo Nix, a Debbie pick, and a 2025 rookie.
How many quarterbacks do you start?
Just one.
Okay. I mean, Milroe's not horrible.
But Bo Nix is my starter. It's a 32-team league, though.
Right, that's what I was going to say. It's like Milroe could be a valuable piece to trade. He's going to be a running quarterback. He's just not going to play this year. But like, I think there's definitely a chance they develop him into a threat. Right, like he's
So this a few weeks ago. I was like, anybody want Jalen Milroe? And I got some offers. And it's like, what do I get? Like, what would I? I was like, I can't trade him for what I just paid for him, right? Because everybody's like, well, I'll give you a Debbie second round or Debbie first round.
No. You
can't. I just paid a Debbie first round for him. Why would I now we know he's in Seattle and whatever? Like, I don't know what to get for him.
I think that's actually a good landing spot for him, right? Because
it's a good landing spot for him.
What Darnold?
And I like him as a player. Like he's obviously flawed, but like he could be really good if he learns to throw.
I heard people say like he's the best runner since Lamar Jackson is a pure runner.
Yeah.
Like coming out, like he's the best pure runner. Better than Jay Daniels is his running.
Yeah.
But not as good at passing, obviously.
But not as good passing.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's like a little bit of that balance between that. But like Lamar coming out was a good passer, better than Milroe was for sure. But wasn't like he needed some polish on his passing still, but he developed that. So like Milroe could develop that. Like I think that's what Seattle sees, right? Like we play Darnold for 2 to 3 years or whatever it is. I don't remember what the deal is, and
Yeah.
then we move on. If Milroe develops, if he doesn't, then they go and get another quarterback. But
Yeah. Well, so like in this team, like so I have Bo Nix, Quinshon Judkins, Tet McMillan, Colston Loveland, and some other stuff. So it's like, but yeah, just thinking of like Milroe's
nice.
value in Dynasty is like, well, I can't like
No,
it
you
can't
can't-
get much lower really
What-
right now. Like
yeah, I feel like that's one you just hold. Like
You just hold.
I do.
Yeah.
Like it's like, because I agree. Like a first round Devy's okay. I mean, but like you're kind of just recycling. Like I think you'd rather use the recycle, like for someone who maybe doesn't work out.
Yeah.
Like
And
or
I have
like early. You bet early. Like I mean, Odunze, for example, bad rookie season. Maybe you cash out early. You know, something like that, right?
Yeah.
But
Or you buy it low, right?
yes, yeah. Those are the two options.
Yeah, like
right?
either way.
Well, I
you
think
see 'em.
so. The thing about Odunze is the like, was that a sign? Because people who don't have good rookie years typically don't end up being good, right?
Right.
Or was there just enough bullshit with the coaching
Yeah.
and everything else that wasn't actually the sign? Like that's kind of you pick one side or the other. That that's just an example of that. Like you can still sell him at this point if he has another shitty season. Then you're like, now it's 2 shitty seasons for Roma Odunze.
Then you're out.
It's rare trouble. You won't get that value back. Yeah. So this is like the
So
season.
that's how I felt about
for
Jameson
someone.
Williams. Right, Jameson Williams' first 2 years, like 2 years, and you haven't really. You had like one play in one playoff game, right? Like, I don't know. And then last year he but
I think it seems like he's like one where like maybe there's a little bit of that need to get his head on a little bit,
Yeah. No, it's all right. It's fun. It's fun to think about. But no, and I'll get like probably Caleb Johnson and Kyle Williams this year in this rookie draft this year with my pick.
Okay.
And some other stuff, but it's
I like that. I like that.
Yeah, no. So I'm stacking up pretty good this year. But
who's your other running backs besides Judkins?
Well, I have Sean Tucker.
I know it's 32 teams. I know it's 32 teams.
That's the only other one.
You just paused. I thought you might have frozen for a second there. I was like, oh no.
I have Sean Tucker. I'll say that. And that's literally my only other running back right now.
That's not horrible. Like I mean,
Sean Tucker's fine.
It's actually if he was on another team, he would get some work for sure.
Yeah, he had one big game last year that he hit my lineup. Yeah, I think I started him in that game too. But I should get Caleb Johnson.
Yeah, okay, dude, that's great to get Caleb Johnson. Yeah.
My receivers are also not.
What's wide receivers?
I got Tet.
That's great. I mean,
I don't have much. I have Gabe Davis, who
yeah,
it was before the draft. I had him before the draft.
Yeah.
I think they cut him right.
Yeah.
Jalen Polk was one of my rookie picks last year. I had Jalen Polk.
Ugh, that's tough.
So that's good. Olamides Zacchaeus, who actually played last year.
He had some work. Yikes.
So yeah,
he had some work.
So I should get Kyle Williams or Jack as my number 2. So those are my. Yeah, so I'm starting.
Are those like now it only goes 2 rounds in Debbie? Or
what's
is there
that?
more? It only goes 2 rounds. Like there's not. Or I'm sorry, this is the rookie draft. This is the rookie draft, not okay.
There's the rookie draft and there's a Debbie draft, and so I think there's 5 rookie rounds and
because there's 64. There's gonna be 64 picks then. I'm thinking like I was like there's only like 24 picks. I feel like for rookie drafts you'd want to do more.
Oh no. Yeah, and the Debbie draft's been going on for 2 years.
Yeah.
This will be the 3rd year of the Debbie draft. So the rookie pool is totally watered down. So I have the 102 and 105.
Yeah. Okay.
And with the 102 I should get Caleb Johnson, and the 105 I'll get like Kyle Williams, Jack Betcher, Cam Scatterbo. Yeah. So it's not bad, for a 32-team league. Like I'll take those rookies.
Yeah.
And it's full IDP as well. Okay. So just like there's a lot of players, but like the rookie picks aren't worth that much because of the Debbie. Right.
So I was gonna say like someone like Luther Burden. Was Luther Burden debied?
Oh yeah, like all those guys.
I guess he probably had a good enough season when he was in
the best rookies available this year are Tyler Warren, Caleb Johnson, Matthew Golden, Kyle Williams, Jack Betch, Cam Scatterbo, Tootin's on there, Brashard Smith. Like most of the IDPs are available. A lot of them, Jahad Campbell. So like it's watered down quite a bit.
Now,
so you have 32-team rookie draft.
Would those guys go to waivers? So like Brashard Smith, for example, is someone going to take him?
Yeah, he'll be a top 15 pick.
Oh, okay.
In the rookie draft.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
probably.
it's
Like
that
I
watered
might.
down because I was like, I'm going to like, okay, even like my bigger ones. So
Yeah,
I mean, I have not 32 teams. I think it's 14.
yeah.
Um,
Which is what.
but like we do the draft, but everyone's keeping 4 skill position players. So I mean,
Right.
running back, wide receiver, and tight end are really watered down at that point when you're drafting, and then the rookies layer in. So you kind of get like a mix of the vets and the rookies in there. But like Rashad Smith will go undrafted there. Like
Oh, gotcha.
maybe
Yeah.
someone would take him. You know,
Dude,
with a 20 roster. Like it's not that deep for 14. So I guess he'll probably be
yeah.
taken now that I'm saying that. By me probably, but okay.
Man,
So it's I mean it's a whole
it's
never
crazy.
level of watered down you're talking about. It's like
Yeah,
because I'm
yeah.
like, could
Sorry.
you go out the waivers and attack that? No, you can't really do that.
No, the waivers are even worse, right?
Yeah.
Like
Oh
the waivers
Jesus.
are.
Yeah.
Sorry, where's my profile? It's in Have you used Fantrax? Have you used?
I'm familiar with it, but I haven't really used
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
it's actually okay, but it is hard to. Where am I trying to go? Is it? I'm trying to look at my teams last year. Sorry.
It's okay.
I was just trying to look at the draft to show you an example of the rookie
Yeah.
draft last year.
Yeah.
Where's the how do I find my I had it the other league. It's Treasure, Player Search, Fantrax, HQ, Homes. It's not my current league. Oh, here it is. League Archive. There it is. Okay. So here, let me just show you the 2024
Yep.
IAP. Okay, yeah, this is it. Here's the draft results. There it is. Is this rookie?
You're not sharing
okay.
yet, by the way. So
No, I know.
Okay,
I was just trying to find
That's
it.
okay.
Right.
No, I just want to make
I
sure.
got it.
I'm trying to learn how this pops in. Okay. Got it.
So this is the first 6 rounds are rookie. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First 5 rounds. Sorry, first 5 rounds. So the 6th round is the Debbie draft. So you start drafting Debbie. You can only draft Debbie.
Gotcha.
So the start of the Debbie draft was Luther Burden went 101 Debbie, then Genty, then Carson Beck, Ollie Gordon, Travis Hunter, Dylan Gabriel, Amari Hampton, Isaiah Bond, DJ Gibbons.
Oh my god!
So like,
this is fascinating to watch last year to see where they went.
Yeah,
Man,
totally.
Luther Burden over Genty. That's
Luther Burden over Genty.
I mean, I know Burden was supposed to have a better season.
Burden was like the receiver 101.
He was supposed to be. Yeah. I'm just saying, like that's fascinating. Okay.
No, yeah, totally. And I mean, this is just like half the draft.
Yeah.
So like, I took Milrow at the 114
in
the Debbie draft. I took Loveland 112.
Okay.
And I think I had another pick too. Maybe I did.
Yeah, that Loveland pick might end up really.
Oh yeah, Zachariah Branch, who will come out next year.
Yep.
And had it down here last year.
Yep.
But like this, so like the rookie draft was like Jane Daniels, Brooks, Brian Thomas. Like so, first 5 or 6 picks, you're like, yeah, these are good players, right, for sure. But then you get Jalen
Jane
Wright,
Daniels wasn't Devied?
I guess not. Yeah, there was one Debbie draft in the league prior to it.
Oh, okay. So there only was like one. Wow, but out of 32 players, someone didn't Debbie. Wow.
I know. I think they did like the first year we could only take 2 Debbies or something like that, where you couldn't take a lot, but you'd think 64 players.
Yeah, I mean, right, 64 players. I would have been pegging Daniels like.
But look in the second round rookie draft: Byron Murphy, Nubbin, Jamari Thrash, Eric All, Peyton Wilson. I took Peyton Wilson.
Eric All getting drafted.
Yeah,
Sion Bach season last year.
Yeah, I mean, so you're like getting down to like this player may not make the team kind of.
Yeah, you're definitely in
the so it's all the it's really the Debbie, right? Like if you get Ashton Genty,
who's in your queue for this year? So when do you do the Debbie draft?
Yeah,
I'd be curious
at the same time.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is my.
So you got to be doing all the college Debbie research now, then, huh?
I'm not sharing this. Yeah, I'm doing the college. So I have the 102 and 105 and 116 Debbie picks. So I have 3 top 16 Debbie picks.
Wow. So who are you taking?
So I'm just trying to like keep adding on future picks. Yeah. And I'm like, people still underestimate how much Debbie. So Lenore Sellers is probably my 102.
Okay.
Just because he's a dual threat QB out of South Carolina.
Yep.
he'll probably go first round next year is what it's looking at right now. And I just think 32 team league quarterbacks are so hard to come by. Either him or I'll go receiver with TJ Moore out of Clemson or Ryan Wingo out of Texas. And then my 105, Nate Frazier out of Georgia or Bo Jackson out of Ohio State is what I've kind of penciled in. Well, I'm not sharing. Sorry,
I have not looked at like Devies in so long. Usually, I like.
Yeah.
I'm curious to see.
Here, let me.
Do you use anyone for Devi?
This one. This is. Oh, here I'll share it again. This is the one I use just for rankings. This one.
Yeah, like I'd just be curious to see.
Draft Sharks.
Okay. Yeah.
Just for rankings, but I listen to Debbie Royale podcast. They're really good, and they have a YouTube that's really good. They're what I go off of, but this is but like already. So all of these guys are gone.
Yeah, I would assume
so these guys are gone. I think Lenoris is the number one that I know is available. Singleton's gone, Tate's gone, TJ Moore is available. So like it just keeps getting watered down. So you're picking from like, but yeah, so it's fun. It's fun to like learn like the next players that come out and stuff. Like Bryce Underwood's 22.
Yeah, that's crazy. I was just gonna ask where Bryce Underwood was in that thing because it's like there's a potential 5-star quarterback. Is that Raiola, huh? That's interesting.
Yeah, I know. So
scroll down a little bit. Scroll down a little bit. Yeah, I want to see that list again. Okay.
Like Jay Knott was a big name last year.
Yeah.
He's good. Dylan Raiola is 25. Keelan Russell.
Cade Klubenik.
Cade Klubenik. Yep. He's good. Yeah. Jordan Tyson should be interesting. Like that's a player.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm interested in. Quentin Martin. Nick Marsh.
Nick Marsh is good too. Yeah.
Yeah. Mekhi Lemon. So I might like this is one that Debbie I have Zachary Branch. He was at USC last year, transferred to Georgia.
Yep.
He should be fine, but get it down here. But like Carson Beck, he's now like dude.
Yeah, that's brutal. That was a tough pick.
Dude, Micah Hudson was like one of the top Debbie receivers last year. So like it's it's risk and
it is tough. Like you have to get a little bit deeper in those profiles of like who's staying there and staying, right? Like
and they have to perform well, they have to stay healthy, like there's a lot, but
that's fascinating.
I mean, these two are sick though.
Yeah, sure. Obviously, yeah, those are two really nice.
So like the early thing is next year quarterbacks and running backs will be good, but receiver will be bad in 2026.
Mm-hmm.
But then in 2027 you'll get these two.
Yep.
And then I think there's some others: TJ Moore, Cam Coleman.
Kind of like playing Jesus.
Yeah, so like you don't for like in dynasty drafts next year, you probably don't want a ton of draft capital, probably. Ryan Wingo, yeah. But in 2027, there will be a bunch of receivers coming out. If that's what you need stuff. So.
Man, that's a lot of pre-planning.
It's a lot of It's fun though. It's fun to like.
Yeah.
Sorry, here's my. So here's my rookie picks. I got my 102, 105, 111. So these are the players that I'm targeting in the rookie draft this year. Here, so like good names, but
yeah.
And then my Debbie picks. I have all these Debbie picks. So, yeah, it's fun. It's fun, like to keep different wrinkled and best ball and.
Well, that's something definitely cool. Like I obviously because of some of like the 14 teamer that has like bigger rosters, I tend to be heavier into the rookies like early.
Yeah.
So I have to know them in early August for that draft, which is like the first week of August every year. And sometimes I'm like, oh, I wish I knew more at this point about the roles. But like really with best ball has picked me up a lot of like I'm just always learning about those guys at that point too. So
do you find yourself? What do you think about the rookies this year overall? Like, I'm just high on a lot of the rookies this year.
Yeah.
I think I don't know. Maybe I'm just where I'm too high.
No, it's funny the other day is we were when we were doing the draft order poll, I think I said something when we were doing it, and I was like, "Oh, that sucks. I'm next to Ryan," and Ryan was sitting next to me. He's like, "Why?" Like, and I was like, because you won't let like value slip by you. Like sometimes those guys that fall a few rounds, and you're very conscious of that. You're like a very stable, like you don't go like way off the trails one way or another, where like that might let value slide to me. So I didn't like that. I'm like, it's a compliment to you, actually. Like you can find the good value there. So that was my taking negativity about it. And then he said something. I can't remember. He said this doesn't like being by me or something like that or whatever. Too, someone was saying that. And I was like, oh, okay. Like, and I asked why. And I was like, oh, well, yeah, everything, but you're just too high on rookies. And I was like, no, you guys aren't high enough on rookies. That's,
Yeah.
I was like, just sitting there going, no, that's not the case.
Yeah. This year, like, besides quarterbacks are not, Cam, Warden, whomever. Like, I'm not super excited. But and just like running backs are super deep.
All right, so
receivers
let's go look at
receivers are okay. There's some decent receivers, not amazing, but tight ends are Tyler Warren, I guess Levin are fine. So they're just really just running backs, I guess.
It's running backs for me. Yeah, I mean, like, I will say this. So I like. There's no. I'm looking at the quarterbacks right now, trying to think of a rookie that I like and would like. I mean, obviously, Nick last year was attacking Jaden Daniels. There's no one there, I think, in quarterback. Like Cam Ward's probably not even going to go drafted in most redrafts.
Right.
Wide receivers, like I like Tat. I think he's gonna be fine. Like I think that's actually what that offense needs a little bit. I'm trying to think about like Bash. Like I mean, Travis Hunter is interesting. Like there's some there, but it's like very top heavy. It feels like to me. I think running back is where it feels like super interesting. Like I totally agree. Like you got those guys, between the Rams guys we were talking about earlier. You've got Hampton. You've got Harvey. You've got Henderson. Yep. You've got Scatabo. Like, I mean, even though like they're splitting, they're probably going to be the decent work. Caleb Johnson. It's like just all these guys Judkins. In really interesting roles. Judkins, right?
Like, Judkins is a good prospect, just on a really terrible landing spot.
Yeah, horrible landing spot, but like he might be okay for some two down volume. Yeah. I mean, and then there's guys like obviously like the guys that are a little bit more unknown, like Tuden and Blue, where like, but could one of them step into a role like
Jaden Blue?
Blue is probably the one of the most fascinating ones there because I'm pretty convinced Javonte Williams is washed. Like,
I don't know. No, I agree. But I'm like, how good is Blue though?
So,
or does it matter?
I guess the question is, I mean, I think it's fair. I think Blue's actually talented. If he was bigger, obviously, it's the size thing, right?
Yes, but the size.
And I think Javonte will probably get some work for sure. But like, is Blue more like in the Tony Pollard role where they're splitting some time by the end of the season? He's getting the those high value touches. I think that's entirely possible.
It's definitely possible. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But also, if Javonte just sucks and like Blue's running well, like how many? Maybe they put 15 carries on him a game. You know.
I think they compared him to Nyheim Hines. Like he's small, like pass catching back, but like all those. But nobody likes Javonte or Miles Sanders, so maybe right.
I think he's a little bit more explosive than Nyheim Hines. Like Hines was. Mm-hmm. I never followed him like that explosive. He was like serviceable, I guess. I know he's probably pretty fast, but like
he was pretty fast.
I feel like I'd be curious to look up like actually let's go see if we can find it.
Nyheim Hines is 5'9", 196. So let's.
All right, hold on. We're gonna look up Nyheim Hines' relative athletic score.
Yeah. Oh, they're the same size.
Were they really?
Literally, according to Wikipedia, they're the same size. I know about the RAS, yeah.
Here you go. Okay, I got it. Jaden Blue is RAS not that good actually, 6.3. Mainly because his obviously size score is 5'9", 196.
Yeah.
No vertical. That's interesting. His explosive was just okay.
What was? Can you find Nyheim Hines?
Yeah, Nyheim Hines. Here you go. 5.7. He's even worse.
Oh, they're like the same player.
They are very similar. It's funny, their speed grade's elite, right? But their explosion grade's okay, and their size grade is very poor. They have the exact same profile. That's pretty funny. Now I understand.
That's pretty funny. They're both 5'9", 186.
He's 5'8", 198 at that. It's really funny.
Jeez, yeah. No. So I think in all of my season-long drafts, I want to have at least one rookie running back, at least.
Yeah.
And I think in our normal leagues, I think like you can get more receiver value. So I probably I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to pre-bake it ahead of time.
No, I actually just started going through a lot of that because I was going through like who's going to be available to me right now based on ADP of where. So I haven't really like played out where the pockets are yet. That's like kind of the other pieces. Like the first time you walk through a mock and start crossing stuff off and going, oh shit, it drops off a cliff there, that changes your strategy a little bit. Like, I've had that happen to me before when we're run through the mocks, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't do that. Like, I just can't do that. It's not going to work out. And that definitely has flipped my build.
I got 3. I'm on the clock in 3 slow drafts.
Oh,
Let's
nice.
see, do this real quick, so you can, yeah. And I know it's super late for you. I'll let you go.
Okay.
But so this is
140. Huh?
Yeah. Got Lamar, Penix, Justice Hill.
Hold on, let me put it up. Okay.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I don't know if you can see it.
Yep, I got it up now. I got it up.
Okay. Is it my? Oops, I'm in the wrong one. Sorry. The draft room is what I want. The one I want to show. There you go. Yeah, actually, let me do this instead.
By the way, this collab cam works pretty sweet. This is.
It does, nice. Yeah, it does. I mean, besides the dropping part, like.
but I mean, it only dropped a few times. Like, I mean, once I realized it too, and I just didn't hear you say something for a second or two. I actually have this up on my main screen right now too. What I probably would do, and next time, is flip it over to the other one because I was messing with the things. I didn't flip the camera over here, but.
Let's see. So this is a Lamar Atlanta team. Drake, London, Zay Flowers, Loveland, England. All right. I don't even know what I need. What am I doing? Round 19, second to last round. I have 6 running backs. Ashton Jennings, Tony Pollard, Jaden Blue, Ray Davis, Brashard Smith, Justice Hill. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 receivers. 3 tight ends, 2 quarterbacks. Probably another receiver. Let's go.
I thought you just said you had too much Tavian Wicks. You have.
No, I know. I don't have a lot. I don't have a lot
this year in that team. Yeah.
Do I have Jaden Reed on the team?
Yeah.
I do, and I also have KC. So I could do Royals, Wicks.
Lockett.
Royals or Wicks. Which one would you? I'll go Wicks. I could use more Wicks.
I thought you just said you didn't need more. Oh, that was last year. Okay.
That was last year. Last year I didn't need more.
Now this year you need more.
Now this year I need more. I don't have enough. But it's a Baltimore team, so like I have Jaden Reed and Wick.
Yeah. No, that works. You get to bring back.
There. Sorry, I have 2 more. Do these ones real quick. I have you.
I just lost your stream.
Yep. Sorry, I'll pull up the draft board here in a second.
Okay.
Because it goes to different tabs. So.
I gotcha. Okay.
Oops. I guess it stopped sharing. No.
Yeah, sorry. That's what I meant. No. You stopped sharing.
Draft room. I won't do that one. Okay. Or here, I'll just do window. There you go. Okay. Okay. This team is Kyler Murray, Trevor Lawrence, McCaffrey, Pollard, Jordan Mason, another Rasheed Rice team, Marvin Harrison, Travis Hunter, Rome, Luther Burden.
What's your show your wide receiver room again?
Yep. Receivers are Rasheed, Marvin. It's a Kyler team, so I have Marvin, Kyler, and Trevor.
Nice. Okay.
This is round 15. So yeah, I mean, I started Trey McBride, McCaffrey, Rasheed. Definitely could go receiver here.
And you got Kyler and Trevor.
Yeah.
What's the running back availability look like? Is it bad?
Change it. There's still options.
Giddens, Brashard,
Marshall Lloyd, DJ Giddens, Brashard, Jarquez Hunter, Justice Hill, Woody Marks, Shipley.
Yeah.
I have 5 running backs: McCaffrey, Pollard, Jordan Mason, Rashad White, Roshan Johnson.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you're betting on Pollard being that guy for sure.
Yeah,
and then you made the bet. It makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, I took Pollard in the what did I take him?
Yeah, it was a reasonable
7th round, late 7th. Yeah. Tight end or receiver feels the right pick here.
What was your tight ends?
I have McBride and Freiermuth. Oof, not many tight ends left.
But it's tight end premium.
Tight end premium, yeah.
Ooh, Pat Bryant's available. Why is he?
Your boy. Yeah, he goes late. He goes late in here.
Yeah.
I mean, I do have Rasheed. I don't have any Broncos.
Yeah, I'm sure his ADP is like.
What's that?
I was gonna say, I'm sure his ADP is probably lower than Pat Bryant. What is that? 214.
214.
Yeah.
Yeah.
30 picks lower.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
that Jalen Noel still there?
yeah. Jalen Noel still there, 196.
Was ADP is 196?
Yeah, it's weird. It's FFC, so like running backs are heavier, but I don't know. It's
Well,
20
tight ends are
round.
heavy. Tight ends are heavier too.
Tight
It's a
ends heavy.
premium, right? So
Tight ends
I
heavy.
think
Yeah,
that's
tight ends
probably
go a lot earlier.
yeah. That's 40 picks after ADP and underdog.
So all right, so dude, Jalen Noel, Michael Wilson, Alec Pierce, Pat Bryant, all are bringbacks.
Yeah, I mean, I like Noel the best out of all those for
Do
sure.
you?
For me, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Do I have any? I don't have any Chargers. I don't think, or
No,
no. But
I mean,
all right,
I think he's the
yeah.
best player there that you're looking at in terms of who's available.
All right, another rookie. I have 3 rookie receivers. That's right. Yeah. All right.
Yeah, that's nice depth, dude. They're not
Another
gonna have.
round.
I mean, Tank Dell's not gonna play.
No, he's not gonna play.
So
And
like,
Christian. Yeah.
yeah,
But they got Higgins though. Higgins,
I know.
but all right. So this team is. Let's see. Brock. This is my bully tight end. I went Brock Bowers, George Kittle.
Oh yeah. I think you showed this one, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. Jalen Hurts, AJ Brown.
I mean, I don't remember that. I don't only remember you doing Bowers, Kittle. I don't remember anything else.
Yeah, with Amari and Jalen Hurts and Rome, Juwan, Tyron Tracy, another Jaden Reed, Dallas Goedert.
Man, I got talking to going Pickens over Rome there.
So I got 2 quarterbacks, 3 tight ends. I'm going tight end. I have only 3 running backs, and I have 5 receivers.
Who's your Hampton and who else? Tyrone Tracy and
Tyron Tracy, Travis Etienne.
Oh yeah, he definitely needed a running back then.
Yeah. Is there anybody? I go pick after, and he has 4, so he might go running back too. Okay. Oh man, it's not so many. Like it just dries up. Jalen Wright, Roshan, DJ Giddens, Devin Neal.
What are you looking for here?
I have Vegas Giants.
Vegas is Giants. Yep. Okay.
Yeah. Indy. I mean, I could do a Jacksonville, Indy. I have Josh Downs.
So you
Etienne.
could go Giddens, obviously, but he's a pure handcuff play. I mean,
but I have 3 running backs.
Yeah.
So
I guess
who would
actually? I mean, Roshan's probably or Jalen Wright. I mean, Jalen Wright's. I think
I do have Chicago. I do have Chicago San Fran here.
Okay.
I have Kittle, Juwan Jennings, Rome.
I mean, I don't know what's going to happen with Roshan. I know Ben Johnson doesn't love DeAndre Swift.
No, I know.
So
I like Roshan's value. 168 ADP. What am I at? This is, it's about right. It's about right. 166, right? 144
yeah.
plus 24.
I mean, if you need a running back there, I think that makes the most sense.
Because he has some complementary value, right?
Yeah,
Just
and I don't think he's gonna be like. I mean, 1, the Lions rotated running backs under Ben Johnson regularly. 2, Ben Johnson didn't like DeAndre Swift, so that kind of is like Roshan could be a super sneaky pick right now. I don't know, but but I also think okay, maybe he gets drafted, maybe he doesn't take over the role, but maybe he gets enough work to be serviceable in that spot, right?
Right. No, and on this team, he's my 4th running back. I need him to contribute.
Yep.
Right.
And I think he's going to do that. I think he's going to have a role all year.
Yeah. Because I'm playing this that I flex Kittle is how this works.
Yep.
And then I have decent receivers.
2 receivers hitting that. Yep.
I have quarterbacks fine. My so really it's like I need him just to come along and add some value in the back, in a couple weeks a year.
Yeah.
Hit my starting lineup.
Yeah, and I think that's better than a Giddens, which is could be getting you zeros in multiple weeks, right? Yeah.
No, geez, a lot of quarterbacks. So nice.
Good
stuff.
That's
fun, dude.
Yeah.
For sure.
Good stuff.
For doing more. Yeah.
Awesome.
I have to watch the stream back.
You got it. We're right about almost 3 hours right now, by the way. So
2
hours 58. Yeah. So from when we kicked it off, so
we did.
we did.
I'll let you go to bed.
Sure. Yes, I need to go to bed. I'm